over there, at some point I'm like, what are we thinking with Israel?
At least you don't live there.
Yeah, that's what I was like. What do we?
You live in another house. It's a similar situation. You're like, they did a thing about trad sons. Did you see that?
Paradiso.
They're called hub sons.
What are they?
Guys that just stay at home with mom and like, but live there, just like totally, and help out around the house.
Paradiso.
Yeah,
Yeah. What's wrong with it?
it's a trad son.
Yeah. So like, I'm talking to her and I'm like, Mom, I can see it in her eyes because I'm like, the kids are dying, Mom. You're pro-life. You don't want abortion. Like, these people will spit on you if you go to Israel. Like, if you try to preach the good word of Jesus Christ in Israel, you will be kicked out of the country.
They were swinging chickens like a week ago.
Yeah, for forgiving all the fucking sins. Like, dude, these are lunatics.
Yeah.
And then I was like, Isha, who do you think did Charlie Kirk? I was like, I think it was Israel because that guy was about to go rogue. And the text got released from that Hammer guy.
I don't know who the Hammer guy is.
The Hammer guy was a.
Is it important or no?
Yes,
Okay.
he's a part of. I think he's a part of Turning Point, but like he is the resident Jew for like Charlie Kirk when they do the speeches and stuff.
The way you say that,
It is what it is. At this point, the gloves are off.
the court shit.
Yeah, pretty much. And like Dave Smith had a thing where like Dave Smith sat in agreement with this guy and they had a great conversation. Everything was cool. And then they went up on stage like, dude, like everything's fine.
Yeah.
They go up on stage and go, Dave Smith's the most disgusting man I've ever met in my life. It's like, all right, dude, you guys are pieces of shit at this point. But the Hammer guy was in a group text where Charlie Kirk was talking because Candace said she had the receipts and Charlie Kirk, like, it's up. Like he was going to stop chilling for Israel. And they read a fucking thing from Charlie Kirk that said, like, I am not doing it anymore. I'm walking away from these Jewish donors. They literally play into every stereotype. I can't take it anymore. And Hammer was in that group text, and they released it, and he confirmed it. So, like, this dude was, for real, getting pissed off at Jews and was, like, their golden boy.
He should have squatted up with, like, yay, and some of the boule. Can't go it alone, man.
I mean, he tried. And I told my mom, I was like, dude, it makes the most sense that if you're going to kill someone and you're bragging about those pagers every time you come to America, that you have like this little technology that could kill a human. If you have a lapel mic, you sit there, they adjust those things all day long, dude.
You don't got to tell me, dude.
Yeah. I mean, a sound hound like yourself.
You got to tell me. The second I saw that shit, I go, that's it.
Yeah.
There's the boy.
I mean, you could have said, like, you had dudes in the Troubles.
Yeah.
You had them lapel mic'd up, and they didn't think a thing of it. Charlie Kirk gets lapelled every fucking day, and he doesn't care. Everything's cool. I was like, Mom, that fucking lapel mic went off. A transsexual on a roof did not shoot him.
Yeah.
And there's a chance that those are Mossad or Israeli special forces, his bodyguards or whatever. I think that happened, and it was just critical mass. They either had to get rid of him, like he couldn't live. Right. If he lived, he had to take the 150 mil, like many people have. He had to take the 150 mil and continue on with his life, shilling for Israel. But I'll give the dude Charlie Kirk credit, where it's like, you didn't chill. You fucking might have just been a huge retard and didn't realize that what they were doing in Israel was fucking
You
bad.
play those politics games, man. It's not all fun. It's not fun. You know what I mean?
Well, they try so hard to be like fucking right.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're arguing about politicians.
Yeah.
Like, none of them are right.
They don't believe in anything.
That's what I tried to explain to my mom. I was like, Mom, like, just because I think Israel did it and I don't like Israel doesn't mean that I'm trans and I have purple hair. I was like, I will have you know, a lot of those people.
Oh, you're with the squad?
Yeah, every time it's like, why are you? This is liberal. Like, and I respect my mom for that because that's fucking high tech.
But they laid the bed for that psyop in the early teens.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, they planned this shit the fuck out.
I mean, that's why it's like Eddington level fucking shit, where it's like this whole time they've had the, like, you're fucking.
Because they've also, meanwhile, all this has been going on. The devaluation of the dollar's been going on.
No one's paying attention.
No one, and this has been going on since the Occupies.
And like, dude,
you know, they've been like slowly. This is the totalitarian tiptoe, bro. On everything that they do, medical, military, police.
January 6th was literally just same as COVID, where it's like, could we get the National Guard in here? No one gives a fuck for your safety.
I mean, on that stupid fucking movie, they were showing it like it was some atrocity, like some 9/11. It's like, dude, it was fake fucking Hollywood glass. Glass doesn't break like that. These are all feds. We could take that place and then do what?
Didn't they say that like there's no way that there was feds there?
No, they insinuate. It's just a fucking, it's so gay, dude.
Yeah,
it's so gay.
You went on X for fucking 2.5 hours.
Tomorrow's Smashing Machine.
That's gonna be fucking sick.
Let's go.
But I'm talking to her. I can see in her eyes where I'm like, I will get my mom on the. I will get my mom at least on like thinking.
The problem is the way that they've psyoped it into like Jewish. You know what I mean?
No.
Like you literally have to lay it out. They got to massage it all. Like you got to have like a tuck go through like the whole history of the founding.
CIA's pretty bad. Did you know that?
Yeah, like the founding of like all of this like private money.
Yeah.
That is from these interest groups.
Yep.
And then be like, it's not so much of a country then, is it?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a weird little spot.
That's what I told my mom. I was like, Mom, you went to Ireland during the Troubles. You were there. You saw it.
But even that was nothing, dude. Compared, Bill, these people have bulldozers in the West Bank. It's not Gaza now. I'm saying in the West Bank, they roll up to your house with two like D5s or whatever, and take your house down and go, this is my land.
Crazy way to demo a house.
Insane. Yeah, dude, they're not good with machines.
Maybe it's efficient though because they don't have basements. Because if you had a basement, Killdozer, you just fall the fuck in. But like that's where my mom's like kind of like, all right, I get it. And I was like, dude, I'm just saying, like, in 10, 15 years, like,
it's gonna be bad, yeah.
It's just gonna be a weird look. You're just gonna be like the people that were on the news, like, the Nazis had a good idea. I don't know. you're just backing the wrong fucking people. But then I fucking started talking to my dad about 9/11. Bro, I've never thought about this until I talked to my dad. That's why it's nice to get a spark.
Didn't he have the terrorist hunting permit thing?
Dude, my dad has it all.
Yeah.
He has an America.
I kind of remember back in the day.
Right now.
I kind of remember back in the day he had a terrorist hunting permit. Or it was from a show or something.
He loves that goon shit, which is hilarious. And he likes the gags.
I can't wait till that America First Act comes.
Oh, yeah. That's coming. And, dude, that's on. He already has like a knockoff one that he got from a gas station in South Carolina on his way back up from Florida. He has a Digicam hat that says America 1776 on it. It's like, where'd you get that? He's like, at a vet. I bought it from a vet in a parking lot in South Carolina. It's like, dude, I might open a merch store of just America gear. Start getting the boomers. I might enlist like Hunter Biden real quick and get the cred. I am a veteran. This is my company. But I was talking to him, and what the hell? Oh, I was talking to him about 9/11. And I was like, Dad, it's fucking crazy. Like, they got these guys that came in there on these planes. They were flying Cessnas a week before, and they do these like Top Gun maneuvers into planes. And Mom was like, yeah, that is
buildings.
She's like, that is pretty unbelievable. What do you believe it is? I was like, I think it's remote control. I literally think it's remote control, Promise software.
Operation Northwoods.
I literally think that's what happened.
Oh, that's not Promise, but yeah, go on.
I can't hit her with if you think there was a plane because that's a whole nother fucking can of worms. So I got to stay like real nice and easy. And I was like, Dad, you could
your dad knows how to take down
I
the
know.
building.
This is what pisses me off. I was like, you could spend the rest of your fucking life trying to take down the World Trade Center in a simulation that you could just put on a headset and do the whole demo job. You will never get it to fall like that. You could hit it with airplanes 1,000,000 fucking times.
Yeah, I mean, dudes like your dad are good for the little. There used to be a YouTube, like a little 8-minute YouTube on the asbestos and the demo.
I told him about
estimates that they got, and it's like, dude, just imagine trying to demo it.
Yeah.
Just imagine, because the thing, if you ever watch it be built, it's a special kind of construction where it's like steel every couple of feet, like huge steel. It never would have fell. It never would have fell like that.
My dad hits me dead fucking face. They were designed to fall like that, dude. I was like, bro, listen to yourself. I was like, bro, come on. I was like, Dad, they were
designed to never fall.
They were designed to take an impact from a fucking plane.
I mean, that's what I got to give Trump. Like, that was day of. Trump was like, dude, maybe it was a bomb.
Old Trump
was like, dude, maybe it was a bomb, but a plane, not even a 747 could have done that.
That's what I like. And I'm telling him, like, dude, they had audio recording of fucking firefighters, like, all good. We got this.
Bombs going off.
No big deal. Everything's okay. And then the bombs start fucking going off and it drops. And I was like, Dad, the thing drops free for all speed. Like, you're never in your life. I would like you know how there's like CAD people and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and like AI.
I mean, they had the architects and engineers.
I would love for them to build the World Trade Center in like a video game and hit it with a plane 1,000,000 times. Let me know when it falls like that.
Yeah,
load it with double gas, everything, just 1,000,000 times. Keep going through the simulator until you hit that thing with a plane and it drops.
Yeah,
you could do that. They have simulators that show what happens when a meteor hits a plane. Someone with good computer skills, please make that. But I'm like, all right, Dad, that's fucking crazy that happened. And I was like, okay. And then a fucking airplane comes in, hits it from an unskilled pilot. But Dad, guess what? And he knows none of this. I'm like, Dad, that plane hit the building. Fucking jet fuel comes in, melts the whole thing. They found the guy's passport in the rubble. And he was like, that was the first like -10 damage. Yeah. Like, oh, I was like, okay. I was like, that's weird. And then here's what I've never fucking heard anyone say. I heard everyone spurg about Larry Silverstein.
Yeah.
How much money did Larry Silverstein donate to the victims of 9/11?
I don't know.
$0.
Yeah.
He made $4.5 billion.
He got paid twice.
Yeah, oh, yeah. He made $4.5 billion. Zero, dude.
Yeah.
That is the craziest shit I've ever heard of in my life. That crushed my mom. And then she was just like, okay. Like,
Lucky Larry?
Oh, Lucky Larry. I showed my dad like TikToks of Lucky Larry.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just trying to get it in while I can because Larry Ellison is taking over TikTok.
It's okay, man.
But like, dude, it's just chipping away. Eventually, I will have them. My mom's going to watch a Tucker Carlson 9/11 documentary.
Okay. Did you watch them all yet?
Not yet.
Nah? Okay.
Not yet. I was like, Mom, like, she was like, how do you, like, where'd you hear about all this stuff? I was like, I've taught the spade. I've watched documentaries that are extremely
But you can't hand any of the old shit out.
That's why
Tucker, Tucker's literally just reading off of cue cards too.
And it's like 20 minutes.
I think this is military grade.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I think that it's the jig is up and they're on.
It's Qatari money.
On the greener pastures. I didn't know that he actually had like pipelines to Qatar.
Yeah, it's Qatari money, dude.
I mean, if that's the case, dude, what up? That's the case. What's up with some of that? That's what you got to say to make money. Do it.
Yeah, no, I mean, Tucker, I liked it. It's fun to watch. I'm chilling. There was nothing like, I didn't see anything.
You didn't blow your fucking mind, but that's what I'm saying. It's
but
good
it
normie
would blow
fuel.
my dad's mind.
Yes.
If I could sit my dad down and be like, dude, you remember 9/11? Be like, Frank was there. We were waiting to see if Frank was okay. Like my cousin.
Yeah.
And it's just like.
That's what pisses me off.
Actually, Dad, if you have a minute.
You start rocking. That's what, like.
They were there to film the event.
Oh, I told him about the E-team. That was like, I could, like. I'm getting to a point where I'm like...
They were cheering.
Yeah, I was like, Dad, it's a group of Israeli urban moving systems. Like, if you look into that, like, these people were caught by cops cheering and said, we're here. We deal with this every day in Israel. And I was like, Bibi Netanyahu said, this is good for Israel. It's like, could you imagine that? Could you imagine saying that after October 7th?
There's like a fucking fever pitch afterwards of, like, videos of Death to America.
Yep.
But they were all paid for.
Literally, like the border crisis.
Yeah.
There were that's what I'm saying.
You'd have to like prepare it.
That's where
you have to get like a PowerPoint going.
I did my own 20-minute version, and I was like, dude, that's all I got for you guys right now. I'm going to go home now.
I have to go home now. I have to recharge.
You guys have more than you need to know right now. But like, dude,
chew on that. I'll be back.
My mom was like dumbfounded when I was like, dude, like there's going to be a point where you just can't root for the guys anymore. Like they're doing really bad things right now. It is what it is. It's not like we're being crazy for saying that. It's like they're just a fucked up group of guys right now. But the Ellison shit was insane because I didn't know, like he's trying to get talk off you right now.
Okay.
So you got to
I'm cool.
Save, put it on a hard drive, all your favorites. But he also got CBS, Paramount, and he's trying to get Warner Brothers.
Sure.
So it's going to be just like they have fucking everything.
Yeah.
And then you can't like, I think like, this is what was like fucking driving me up a wall where it's like, I voted for him, dude. The blood's on my hand. I'm not like some fucking Biden person or praying medic who's like, oh yeah, the Q stuff I got into. I'm just like, I voted.
It might have sounded like me, but that was not me. You guys know I don't like crypto scams. I would never have you guys in a crypto scam.
The fact that the fucking praying medic just rolls up, just like, back when I did Q stuff, it's like, You were Q. You were the cute guy. What do you mean back when you did Q stuff?
Yeah.
I know you was praying back. I didn't know you made books about fucking marriages. You're just going to act like that you're an author? You're the Q guy. I think that it's literally like.
I mean, the Ellison, like, it gets closer and closer, just full on like protocols. And you're like, this is wild, guys. I mean,
it's crazy that you're doing
like
this.
The NFL cartel and the fucking media. And it's like, maybe back off of it a little bit.
They can't.
You know?
They have one mode. Go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, where it's like the everything is full corporate. Like, if it wasn't a big deal, Charlie Kirk wouldn't have got killed. Like, everything is going to be full fucking court press until the dollar is worth fucking zero.
Weimar conditions.
Let the chips fall where they may.
Weimar conditions. You will have Weimar results.
They let the chips fall where they may, and we'll pick back up wherever the fuck we left off. Like, that is going to be fucking crazy. That's why, I mean, just a gold guy. But like the crazy shit is, like, if you re-listen to the shit Whitney Webb was talking about, it is like, I know she's a plagiarist according to some people, but she's plagiarizing off a smart motherfucker if she's a plagiarist. It is like right on target, like everything that is happening. They're going through with all those fucking ICE raids and shit like that, pumping people up to get into like real ID stuff, which I'm pissed about. I got to update mine.
Yeah, I mean, November. I don't know. You don't have to, I don't think, dude. You can like go sovereign.
And just not get an ID.
Dude, it's mendacity, bro.
They're pushing me to that.
I'm telling you, that's what I mean. That's what it is. You'll get to know your Bill of Rights.
I'm an extreme constitutionalist.
You'll get to know the Constitution.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like,
if you go along, you're just what's I call it? I can't remember the word for it.
Marry?
It's like an SAT word for going along. Acquiesce.
Acquiesce.
This is acquiescence.
Yeah, that's where like
you'll acquiesce because you're like, fuck it, everybody. I need this because I have to do this.
Yeah, you need coin.
It's like, eventually it'll be like, I need this chip, or I can't buy anything. I need this mark of the beast, or I can't buy food.
Yeah, that is. You ever listen to like the Bible verse of the mark of the beast thing?
Yeah,
it's fucking scary.
It's the mark of the man.
Yeah, it's like slaves and kings.
I'll look it up. It's fucking spooky.
It is one of the best fucking quotes I've ever heard in my life. I was listening to a dude who I think he's like, it's like business something, but he's an old man. He has a real good like ASMR voice. And he was like quoting C.S. Lewis and the Mark of the Beast thing. I was like, dude, this stuff fucking rules.
I'm reading this book called The Screw Tape Letters right now, and it's like a book. It's like a weird book that he wrote to Tolkien, that C.S. Lewis wrote to Tolkien.
Are you serious?
It's all about like the devil convincing. It's like a conversation between like the devil and God about how to like fuck dudes up. It's like, no, yeah, like tell him that he's in like, make sure he's in love with his own ideas, shit like that.
That's fucking nice. Yeah, that's where like. It is, I'm not much of a Bible head, but like once you start reading the Mark of the Beast thing, it is so like WeChat, one app to rule them all. Like, and Musk and Trump got back.
Revelation 13, another 13.
Yeah. You got it?
I'm looking for it.
Oh, yeah. Fucking, that's what I'm weird out because Musk is a weird ass fucking Satanist that I do not trust. Him and Trump get back together. Everything's cool after the weird sacrifice of Charlie Kirk. And then I start reading the Bible verses of the Mark of the Beast, and I'm like, wait.
It's a turning point.
Is that does it say it in the Bible?
The Mark of the Beast is found so that no one can buy or sell unless he has the mark, the beast's name, and the number of its name. You ever fuck with the Omen?
No, dude.
Dude, Omen's good.
I am...
Seventh Seal and Omen, they're like old enough where you'd think it's corny.
Dude.
If they remade them, they'd be terrifying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm fucking with.
That's what I'm like. They remade that Minority Report with fucking Chris Pratt. I'm like, too soon, guys.
Yeah. I'm fucking with horror. Like, people fuck with psychedelics right now, and I know I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Like, I started with Nightmare on Elm Street. I was like, champ that. Fucking horror movies are nothing. And then I just got into American Horror Story Season 1. And I'm already like, yo, this isn't cool. This is like kind of fucked up. I would have tapped the fucking button on this stuff.
The dragon, the beast out of the sea, the dragon. I should read this again. I haven't read this since I was a kid.
What, the Mark of the Beast?
The beast
thing?
I saw resembled a leopard, but it had feet like those of a bear and a mouth of that of a lion. The dragon gave the beast his power and his throne and great authority. Like, you can keep going, dude. It's fucking wild.
It's fucking crazy. They're like the whole thing about the Mark.
Then I saw a second beast. What?
Yeah, I mean, this is like That's where dudes like Larry Ellison and Peter Thiel think like AI is God, and they're helping stop the Antichrist.
Oh yeah, isn't he loving the Antichrist?
Peter Thiel is loving the Antichrist, but like, dude, you are the Antichrist. You're having butt sex.
Yeah, you're having chem sex with poppers.
Yeah, where's the Antichrist in the Bible? What else does the Bible say about what you're up to? I really trust what the fuck you got going on. Not being a dick, but like that shit's for real fucking creepy as shit. But yeah, it's like Larry Ellison and his son David, and that shit. Like I think Larry Ellison bought CBS too.
Okay.
So I think he might be helping Barry Weiss. I'm not sure though. Like that whole thing.
I mean, it's all dying anyway.
Yeah, it's like very fucking shitty.
I tried to watch those games. It was like, what's the Phillies on? What's the Eagles on? It's like one's on Amazon, the other one's on HBO.
This is circus.
And it's like, this is a fucking circle fuck.
Yeah.
Like, someone's going to have to come and simplify this for regular people.
I think I know what's
Things are getting a little wild right now.
My one thing that I wanted to happen is happening right now. There's dudes online who are calling games, but they're like saying funny shit and cursing and stuff like that.
What it should be, bro.
It's, dude, if they start doing this and it's like, if ESPN had a fucking me in there, dude, on the ground floor, getting some people in there cursing, premium subscription, mature ESPN, that shit would be fucking awesome, bro. I would watch sports. I can't watch sports because I don't like listening to like dudes talk.
And the commercials though.
Commercials
are brutal.
I really don't fuck with commercials.
It's really weird. It's like really embarrassing. I feel like it's some kind of a weird psyop to like watch a Phillies game, but then get hit with like Hims ED ads, and then you're sitting there with a girl and you're like, "This is weird."
Bro,
it's just a weird thing because I'm sitting there and there's a baby here now and there's a girl here now and they were never there. And then I've never seen commercials. I don't watch this shit. Like I watch highlights on fucking TV on the internet.
Yeah, you came to the light side for a while, dude. You go Apple TV for a while and you go back to commercials on fucking TV.
Fucking commercial, like in the middle of it's like a hymns. Like it starts out with the dude's hair falling out, and then it just has another cue card that says ED, and then it's just about hymns. And I'm like, what the fuck is this, dude? Like, this is fucked up. This is on a Phillies game. Like, what's a little kid gonna think of that? Like, that's a weird thing.
Dude, it's fucking completely normal. You just weren't there.
I missed the transition.
The transition happened. It's like, dude, you won't be able to. I tried to listen to the radio a while ago, and I was like, dude, this is like scary. The commercials are fucking.
It's mind control, bro.
It's all ads and shit like that. And it's like it's very.
But it's a demoralization thing. So if you're away from it and then you feel it, especially coming out of the 6 days in the fucking prison.
Yeah.
I'm like THX 1138 in there, man. I'm like fucking free. I come out and then I'm getting hit with a Hims ad, and I immediately have a feeling of like, that's not me. I don't have that stuff.
You don't even need that thought.
I know, but I'm just saying I don't need that thought.
Like,
They're giving that thought. It's like a mind control thing.
If you do too, it's even worse.
I'm telling you, man, like it sounds so fucked up and stupid, but like we don't have better words for these things. But like Monarch, all these programs, there's a little bit of that if you amplify it.
Yeah.
A little bit of that is in all this stuff.
Imagine if you had.
That's why I like Kubrick. You watch Kubrick things, it's like, oh, look at all these Easter eggs. But it's like, if you do that in the real world, you're like, this is a scary place.
Yes.
like, what are you guys doing in the media? This is supposed to be just a game. I mean, it's funny enough that dude threw the ball like that at the end of the game. We don't need any more entertainment. That's entertainment.
That's what, like, it's fucked up because, like, imagine if you're, like, a little paranoid and you have anxiety and someone comes on the TV, like, do you have anxiety? Like, you're wigged.
Yeah.
Like, that shit comes on TV, you're like, what the fuck's going on? No. Like, yeah, kind of right now, a little bit.
Yeah, I was sitting there just like, dude, this is fucking weird. I don't like this because you have to ignore it. It's like a sex scene with your parents. Like, if you're sitting with your chick and it's like ED, and you're just sitting there like, yeah, that's a weird commercial. I'm not even paying attention to it.
Couldn't be me. Harder than ever.
Like, that's weird. Why is this even on?
Yeah, it is. Like, I don't. And then it was in a documentary from a while ago, but like the commercials are like legit fucked up.
Oh yeah, like we don't have to talk about them.
That's what I'm saying. It's like shit's not.
That's
cool.
real Tucker. That's real Tucker stuff.
Yeah, that is like.
That's what Tucker got fired for.
The neck he did, which is fucking crazy. After everything he said, if the white replacement there, is the craziest thing to get knocked off of fucking Fox for. But whatever. I'd explain to my parents the news.
Yeah, if I watch like if you take something like Fox and Friends or some of the media, you know. The old media.
Yeah.
If you slow motion it and you look at their faces, they're demons. It's Halloween right there, man. Like, that's some spooky shit.
It's scary. But yeah, the way they like, it's just a shit.
And they laugh, their teeth are all fake. Like they're all fake and made up.
Yeah.
And they're saying like nasty, stupid shit. And then they're
the
like,
whole time.
ha, ha, ha. Like if you slow it down, it's like, dude, it's fucking
I'm
demonic.
a demon now.
Yeah, I'm a demon.
It is a fucking, because my parents have it on all the time, and I like walk into it, and it's like, dude, like
it's a pacifier, dude. Once you get into it, it's a pacifier. Let me tell you about them things.
They work.
They work.
Binky. Yeah, I mean, people just switch it out, but it's like to have that run in the background all the time. The commercial, like they probably had like from 90 to 08. It was probably.
Well, commercials also ruled. They were awesome.
People hit me with like.
There was great commercials.
And I hear people say like, dude, you see that commercial?
Dude, the Bud Light frog, the Budweiser frogs, they ruled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like fun shit.
Well, that.
Yeah, all that stuff. It was fun stuff.
And there wasn't.
You're watching a game and getting hit with like some weird, I don't know what race dude checking his hair is falling Mexican. Out. Yeah, like his hair falling out, dick doesn't work, and you're like, don't worry, we got you covered.
A shell of a human that's black, Mexican, and Asian.
I'm like just crossing my own eyes, like.
It is crazy because like it's like a seed in your head, or it's like later on you go to bed, you're like, fucking. I'm like,
Saquon doesn't have a lot of yards right now.
Yeah, that is fucking. It's a crazy existence to crush the fucking news and also hit that. Like I know people that hit news ads and were like, I'm going to use that supplement and got legitimately fucked up from it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to.
And they crush Jones for supplements. Yeah. It's like I've never been hurt from an Alex Jones supplement in my life. Brain Force Plus
uses the best stuff.
Brain Force Plus is what I usually use if I'm trying to go completely fucking online. But yeah, it's confusing. Like I'm trying to think the last time I watched something with commercials in it, I think was like football. But like even then, I'm like kind of not listening. Getting hit with like the hymns and the anxiety and all that stuff. Like I'm cool.
It's just weird.
It's not. It doesn't feel good. I did it in the car, and I was like, "Dude, I have to turn the radio off. Like this shit is legitimately freaking me out because it's just talking about like getting vaccinated." I was in, I think CVS.
Oh yeah, like flu season coming up, that kind of stuff.
CVS, all that stuff. They constantly hit you with like, "Are you vaccinated yet?" And then it's like Eddington shit where I get like pulled back to like when I was in the grocery store, and they're like, get your COVID shot today because you will be safe. It's 95% effective.
Yeah, when I went to the pediatricians, it's on the board. There's like a poster board of like what the vaccines and then the times, like so the ages.
Is COVID on there?
And COVID's on there.
RFK.
What's going on, guys? I thought we were like, I don't understand how that's not a snap of the fingers and that shit's over. I'm confused about that.
That's where like.
That's what I'm saying. I see all this shit and it's like, it's a big deal. You have to find a doctor. You have to find a doctor that is cool with you just saying no, because they will fucking sit there and go, if they're
mechanics don't do that. If your transmission was bad and you were like, yo,
there are mechanics that will fuck with your shit because it's good for you.
Yeah.
Because they think it's good for you. It's like that.
Yeah, true.
So it's like there's doctors out there that'll be like,
he's retarded.
The parents are bad, but I'm going to do this for the kid. And then you're like, then you're in trouble.
And you're fully fucking medicated.
Yeah.
Like those doctors that have to go through that stuff are like fully medicated on Adderall and like they wouldn't think twice about doing that.
I don't know about that, but some of them.
I don't know
much about the doctor world.
Dude,
like, but pediatrician land, I don't think is Adderalls.
Maybe not pediatrician. I'm saying like regular doctors, like those dudes, to get through that shit, you have to be on meds, dude. You're memorizing so much fucking shit.
I don't know.
That's crazy bandwidth.
Yeah, going to the doctors and seeing like all of the propaganda in the office.
Yeah,
is very fucking weird to sit there and see the cartoons, and then it's like the vaccine schedule is a cartoon.
Yeah, and you haven't been there in forever.
I haven't been there since I was a little kid.
That is crazy.
Literally getting yelled at because I don't know how any of this shit works. But I have not been around kids.
I mean, it's crazy because like when you're at the hospital, you have all those fucking people around you.
Yeah.
When you go home and it's just no one, are you just firing from the hip?
I was fine.
So you just got to hold it until it shits and pisses. And
yeah, I'm not afraid of. I don't have fear.
Yeah.
The fear is what gets you.
Yeah.
Fear is the mind killer.
Because
it's like if you're scared, then you're gonna bug. But I was like, let's get away from this psyop.
Yeah.
We are in something that would be like considered torture. It was like Guantanamo.
Yeah, the lights there are like fucking insane.
There was the one night when I sat Indian style and just fucking fed them all night. There's a hospital bed, and underneath the hospital bed, there's lights that go down, kind of like when you open up a car and they aim down.
Yeah,
there are flashing lights all night long. So he is experiencing for his third day of life flashing LEDs that are bouncing off of a linoleum floor.
You know, like people put tape over like TV
this
lights
is
and
conspiracy
shit
theory. Mel Gibson, eyes taped open. Like I'm pumping seed oils into him so he can bulk, so he can be free. Because we're trapped here until he gets his weight up. We're trapped here until he stops being yellow.
That's fucking.
And none of this is real. All of this could end. We're all leaving. Because I was saying shit like, is there any danger to the kid in the next 24 hours? Are we free to leave? Because we can go take care of the kid at a pediatrician's.
Yeah.
Or we can go outside and she can breastfeed, or we can go get our own formula.
Yeah.
We're trapped here with what you guys have. And I'm being told that he can't leave until he gets his weight up and his bilirubin's down. And I'm going, I've never heard of this shit before, therefore it's fake. You're also the same people that tried to cut his dick and jab him.
Yeah.
So everything you say is gone.
I mean,
and you're speaking to me through a mask, and you're overweight, and you have to take. Not that that's a thing.
You're saying this in the fucking hospital room, and there's recording.
Dude, I don't have a six pack, but I'm sitting here going like, dude, like you're running out of breath mid sentence because there's a mask trapping. Like you can't get air.
Yeah.
Because you're in a fucking K95.
Breathe.
Yeah. and I'm supposed to listen to you today as you make me stay here with flashing lights and no sleep. But my blood pressure is not a problem. Like, what are we doing here? We all have to go home away from all of you measuring us endlessly.
Yeah. All the time.
So is she just gonna die? Is she gonna have a stroke from this blood pressure? Is she in danger? Because she's had this blood pressure for 6 months.
Yeah.
When you guys aren't around giving her the IV labetalol,
Tylenol,
the fucking blood pressure is high. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I think they just fucking like.
Not to like logic own them, but I'm like, dude, this makes no fucking sense.
That's what kills them. Because like those people have like it's like a lawyer. Like, they have to memorize all this shit.
Yeah, they're like, no, but her numbers are like this, so we have a policy, and it's like, yeah, so that's your policy, but that's you have to follow that, but we don't.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But I'm just a support person, so at that time, she went to the fucking head nurse to go start shit.
I would fucking lose it.
I saw her rat me out. She came back and apologized later on when I was sitting in my little egg. I was like little Yoda.
With inflation. It's the same as Judas got.
She came back in and was like, I'm sorry. And I was like, yeah, I was literally feeding him. I was like, yeah, we've just been here too long. You have to get us out of here.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Cool as fuck. Please, can I talk to a man? Please, is there a man around?
There was none.
I never saw a dude. There was one girl was like, oh, you guys have this doctor. He's good. So the guy that takes the baby out is a man. There was also like an O'Connor looking dude there who's like learning, and then he was like, yo, thanks, man. And he rolled. He was just there to watch.
Do you know how brutal that probably is for them?
Whatever, dude. That's the only time when I heard that, the girl goes, oh, you have Dr. Whatever. He's great. And then that nurse left, and I looked over and I was like, did you hear that? And she's like, what? I was like, she said, hey.
Yeah.
I was like, that's good.
They're so psyop.
And you can get as offended as you like, bro. But if I spend 5 days getting yelled at, or like not yelled at, but like, you know, the
condescending, the biting lip.
The biting lip.
You should have bagel balls down.
They do on dating sites.
That's like, dude. Fucking,
who said that to you? Who here said that to you?
Dealing with them, like, if you're fucking sitting there, like,
you want to go outside?
They're so psyoped that, like, dude, dead serious. They'll look you dead in the eye and just go, I mean, we're smarter than doctors. Okay. Yeah, you're smarter than doctors. You went to school for 2 years and now you're here changing poop.
Yeah.
You're smarter than doctors.
That's why you're taking blood pressure.
Yeah, you're fucking so smart. Bow down. Love you guys. It just sucks as again the good one's a bad name.
I will recover. It'll probably take me like 1 more week. I'll recover and I'll be back to normal. I mean, it's just I'm a little fired up, and I still haven't not like totally slept yet.
Are you like?
You have to feed every couple hours.
So you're getting up. Like, are you night duty or what are you doing?
No, I'm day man.
You're just day man.
I'm day man if I'm around. But I've been working on the bathroom.
Papa's got to get a bag.
Yeah, I'm doing the bathroom and stuff. Yeah,
yeah, that's not fucking bad.
I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, that's what like I never thought.
Hey, I don't make milk.
Yeah, I hear you. He
He
trying
looks
to
for it
latch.
though. Yeah, he looks
Try to
for
get
it.
on titties.
He can't see shit. He just falls into this little area, and then his mouth just starts trying to find.
Ooh, if he latched, I'd have to hit him. Like, bro, come on, man. That's
I'm
muscle.
like, dude, he's literally hanging on to chest hair. I'm like, bro, figure it the fuck out.
They probably have no idea, bro. I'm fucking into like the angel eyes thing that happens where it's like they have their past life and they're just looking around all over the fucking place. Their eyes can't focus.
I mean, Tom says, you know how I'm always saying like people say shit and I can't forget it?
Yeah.
Like, Tom said like everybody gets here somehow. And I'm like, I can't get that out of my head. Like this is somebody that came here.
Play the
they
game.
got here somehow. I just have to make sure he's alive. And just like when he starts talking, just not fuck him up. That's what when I was holding him, I was like, dude, everyone's so fucked up.
Yeah. We're going to try to make you somewhat normal.
Yeah.
Maybe a little abrasive to some, but it'll be fine. They just don't know what the fucking truth is yet. Yeah, that'll be, once it starts talking, my God. Like, are you going to like talk to it normal the whole time?
What do you mean?
Like, are you just going to try to shoot it straight by the time it's like 5? Just like, dude, this is what it is.
It's a vibration. What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
he's probably going to be embarrassed of me. He's probably going to think I'm dumb. Probably going to be smarter than me. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just waiting for him to be like, Jesus Christ.
Once he's of age, like, are you familiar with Bitcoin? It's a perfect currency. We'll get you set up with the crypto wallet.
I mean, the only thing I've actually imagined is like once I can get him to physically do stuff, I'll be like, I can understand how you'd be like, try to make a little worker.
Having a helper.
Have a helper. Like a legit helper.
There's a dude on Instagram.
And we'll start with just yard stuff. And we'll start with just like, we got to fix up this garage.
Let him progress. Because if you don't, you'll make a monster.
What?
Let him go beyond the yard man. I'm saying, like, in work.
Yeah.
There's higher than the yard.
Obviously, dude. He's going to be higher than me.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah. There's a dude, I think it's like Impact Tools on Instagram. His kid might be fucking 8 or 9. Does everything. Concrete pours, all that shit. Like a legitimate beast.
Show him how to do everything.
That's like, I mean, I'm not like hating on my mom, but it's like, you saw my ass. You saw me get C's and D's the whole fucking time in school, and then you said college.
Yeah. And she didn't know what would happen once you got handed a Bosch laser level.
Yeah. Just put him in the trade.
Yeah.
We got enough fucking geniuses in the world. You can be a genius in something else.
Set up the laser.
No
Good
plumber.
job.
There was a kid whose like dad was fucking a bajillionaire, and that he allegedly had him start as a plumber from like 12 to 14, then a carpenter, then a fucking electrician, did every fucking trade, and then he was 18, and then he's just a regular human out in the world. That is where, like, that, you got to do some, like, you got to, like, go real into the founding fathers. Like, remember when you were telling me back in the day?
Yeah, there were surveyors.
There were surveyors at, like, 12.
Exactly.
Like, you could make the kid from Impact Tools is a real one. Like, he's young as shit, crushing white monsters. Like,
they were also into, like, alchemy and shit, which is another level.
That's out of my pay grade.
It's another level of shit.
That's a little too
That's
hard.
why I'm trying to get into the ancient religions so I can like make up one.
Yeah, but I'd like
be like, this is the tarot. Be like, this is why this is why
I don't think this shit
cards.
has happened since
If
like
you
1510.
If you add up all the playing cards, it's all the days in the year. Did you know that?
And dude,
we're just playing a game.
Honestly, it's kind of like the shit where like my mom's like, "Oh, you hate Israel? Are you with the squad?"
This is the Ace of Wands.
They made tarot gay.
Yeah.
And I didn't get into it.
Who made tarot gay?
Like people are like, oh, what do you like? You like your fucking sign and shit like that? Like Hardos, like you believe in signs, stuff like that.
And then you're like 30 years old and you're like, what's astrotheology?
Exactly.
Could have been there the whole time.
You can get them instead of being like, hey, dude, like Paw Patrol, tarots. You could have them on a different fucking level. It is kind of fucking sweet. They should just like.
Or like Transformers and be like, all right, that's a cool show.
Don't watch a cartoon with the transsexuals, please.
The Allspark. That's real.
Yeah.
And then just roll. Just leave it at that.
That shit will linger because I've told kids that I've coached like football, I get paid $1,000 a game.
Yeah, like you're asking me like what I would say or whatever, I'd be like that. Be like, Allspark. That's real.
Remember that.
Yeah.
You just walk by like memo to you. Remember Allspark. Talk to you later about that. That's why I was phased from the hospital XP, like being there for a while was plowing. So like I plowed Lankenau in a fucking backhoe for like an entire night. And I crushed a pizza real quick and walked out. I didn't know the food was what the fuck you were dealing with. That's
it's free. Like,
is there a paid section? Can you get something?
Yeah, there's a paid section. So they order that stuff's ordered from Aramark, but I was a support partner, so it's $5 if you wanted to eat that. But I didn't want to eat any of it.
Yeah, I mean it's fucking. That's what I'm saying. Like they get you sleep deprived.
The regular food that they give you for free is like weird turkey, like not the real turkey
for Africans.
Yeah, like turkey, a brown bread, but we don't like some kind of an enriched wheat bread, I guess.
That's
and then
insane.
They would give you applesauce that tasted. It was kind of like, I'm assuming like prison food type.
Yeah,
you know, like worse than
I think it's like food shelter food.
Yeah, worse than school food. But then she was ordering like fucking Aramark type food,
like a made man.
Yeah, they were coming in like they had like a wait staff, be like, "Are you ready for dinner or ready for lunch?" and all this shit. And they're like, "You got to eat because you got to make milk and all this stuff." And I'm like looking at what you do, and I'm like, "Oh fuck."
And you were just hitting like the fucking king hand, like I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Are you fucking serious? What was your longest fast?
I was just fasting, yeah. And then I was like crushing snacks like Ritz Bits, toast. They had toast cheese, you know. Like those things, peanut butter things.
That's not that bad.
They had little mini milks. Remember like the little ass milks?
Are they in cartons?
I was putting like 4 of them in my cargos, rolling back. My tacticals were loaded up with ginger ales and fucking milks.
That is such a tough one, dude.
Yeah. I laid on a fucking rubber couch.
They literally, like it is, I didn't think, because I don't know the nitty gritty because, I mean, at this point, I haven't been like that online for bursts or given a fuck. So like when this happened, I'm sitting there like I went to sleep the first night and I was like, I'm gonna wake up.
You gave me BLT.
I know.
That was the main thing.
I had to.
I ate that.
I know the whole squad needed.
You're like
to eat.
sitting there going like, "What did you eat?" I was like, "You gave me the fucking sandwich."
I didn't know if you like mange on like you
nah,
fucking.
That's it, man.
You'll mange on something if it's around.
I did, but I mean, I'm not saying it's good.
Yeah, they should. I mean, if you're paying $6,000, there should be a kitchenette.
I think they are. I'll see the bill. I'll tell you when I see the bill.
This
is just.
Is ridiculous.
AI.
It's body work.
This was me Googling it.
Yeah.
I started Googling shit because I was like, this is not adding up.
I mean, it's the same shit as body work.
There's some reason they're keeping us here.
Fixing a fender isn't $7,000.
Right.
Like, it's all because of fucking insurance. And that's why the guy Luigi might not be that wrong. But like, they sit there and give you that horrible ass fucking food.
Oh, yeah.
Get you sleep deprived.
I mean, a rich kid like Luigi to go through something that like to feel powerless like
that's slavery.
That's Orwell. Orwell was a rich dude, and then he became an oppressor, and then he spazzed and went and became a socialist. And it's like he didn't know what to do with himself because he just knew the authoritarian world from the top. So he was a cop. Like he was like it'd be like if you're like a rich kid that joined ICE.
Oh yeah,
you know, because you could go travel and live somewhere where you'd be rich instead of being poor or not as rich. So like Luigi was a rich kid. Didn't his parents own like golf courses or something?
Yeah, it was like some crazy.
I'm
shit
not
like
saying
that.
you're spoiled or whatever, but like when my mom was dying of cancer, it was like, shit, my mom's dying of cancer.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But like if you've had,
your coccyx hurts, shoot the guy in the head.
You know, if everything always worked out for you and you got a fucked up back surgery, like, you know,
you'd be pissed.
You might have a different level of pissed where you're like, the world can't be wrong. Like the world can't do wrong to me. I'm the man.
You would have a serious case of why.
If you're chatted out like that and you're like a fucking WAP prince, like that's.
And it hurts the stroke.
Never would have thought really because they're not really stereotypical psycho murderers. So there's more to that story.
Yeah, I don't fucking believe that.
That's not the demographic. That's not the, what's his name that killed Charlie Kirk?
Israel?
No, what's his name?
Taylor Robinson. Tyler Robinson.
Tyler Robinson?
Yeah, I don't believe that, dude. I'm not believing.
It's not like a normal assassin, a young rich Italian kid.
Yeah, they like, and fucking.
Wasn't he like related to the Pelosi's or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey, man,
I mean,
it's somewhere in the cage. I just gotta.
And it just goes away.
Yeah.
It just fucking flutters away, and it'd be like, oh, fuck, Charlie Kirk died a year ago?
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
There were never this many happenings. It was like 9/11.
There was, but they were hardy.
Well, I think
there's something to chew on for a fucking few months.
No, I mean like before 9/11, I feel like they just could keep everything away from everybody.
Yeah.
And then it was like 9/11, and it was
they
like,
got like OKC, Ruby Ridge.
Just been but they keep that nobody, dude.
True. The internet kind of helps with that stuff.
Ruby Ridge, that guy was nuts.
Was he?
Yeah. And like OKC, it's like Timothy McVeigh, he fucking went nuts.
Said it on 60 Minutes.
Yeah.
That's what my uncle hit me with. I remember like realized my uncle was sobbed when I was talking to him during COVID. And he was like, the vaccine's fucked up. Why the fuck didn't they talk about it on 60
exactly.
Minutes? I was like, dude, like.
But that's the world they came from. But they've been accelerating it where it's like, it's more and more and more. It's like you can't even keep up with it. And then it's just like, it's the Eddington style of the Katy Perry. The Katy Perry part of that to me was beautiful.
That was
like,
fucking
it's
insane.
the sound of firework. Like play firework when you're getting hit with like, you're getting bombarded with reels of like a frog humping an ice agent. And then like, what it's like fire, like Matthew McConaughey is in a fucking fire movie. Well, absolute trash, dude. Driving a school bus.
They said that that Leonardo DiCaprio movie's bullshit.
The One Battle for Another.
Yeah.
Well, they say it's based on a true story.
Well, I mean, the first thing they did was like raid an ICE facility and release all the prisoners.
Okay.
So it's like I think Jones was going off about it, where it was like they had Civil War, now they're trying to push it.
Yeah,
like they did the movie, now they're trying to push it. One day,
that
battle
movie
after
sucks.
another, horrible.
Yeah.
But like, dude, you're not on medication. These movies aren't for us anymore. They don't make.
No, I think they just suck, dude. I think movies just suck. I watched that documentary and I go, how'd they give this guy money?
Give me one.
Give me time. Give me time. I'm gonna practice with the camera. I'm gonna film the kid. Give me time. I will make you a good one. I promise, bro.
After your kid gets Instagram famous and you can get some ad deals, we can fucking, that's the craziest thing where it's like you see that kid like
I'm just gonna practice because it's like gives me something to shoot
with the baby.
Yeah,
that's a sick ass.
Gives me something to shoot and give me that as my ludus. Then I will enter the realm.
To edit that together would be a mind fuck, dude.
I'm telling you, dude. It's
almost like your sculpture idea. Where it's like,
chilled and watched that documentary today, and I go, "This is fucking nuts. Some guy got paid for this. It's so bad. It was so bad that I was like, this is fucking crazy. Might as well, bro.
Throw your hat in the ring,
dude. I'll debunk. Like,
I mean, you're going off against fucking numb humans.
Crack my knuckles, dude. Like, okay, man, let me try.
I mean, was it that? Like, was it so about bad. Orwell?
It's kind of. But then there's like weird Trump shit. J6, they show Ashley Babbitt, like weird shit. Like it's like all this like, oh man, Orwellian shit. And I'm watching it in the theater. So
anything about COVID?
I don't know how long anything is. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, so it's like cool. Orwell. And then there was just nothing about the pandemic. About there was stuff about mail-in ballots, but about how they're definitely real.
Yeah.
And then but this is all like with Orwell's notes that are just read by an actor.
Yeah. They're probably read by AI, dude.
So after a while, they did have a weird AI thing with Trump. No, you're saying yeah, and you're nodding your head. You don't even know what I'm about to say.
That's what I'm saying. This is what they're doing.
This is an AI-generated part of the film. They would just have it AI-generated stuff in the film.
I'm getting arrested for talking to 6 and 7s.
There was a thing about Trump just sitting there with black people talking about how they love chicken, and it just made no sense. I literally threw my hands up and looked over. There's this big fat black dude like next to me, and I looked over. I just like put my hands up like, what the fuck is this, dude? It made no sense. Yeah, we were like, what the fuck is this? This is the Exterminate the Brutes guy. I was just like, this is ridiculous, dude.
What the fuck?
It made no sense. He's like, I'm very popular with black people. And it went on for like 3 minutes. For no reason. Never explained.
And it was AI? What did they say it was AI?
It was definitely AI. It was AI TikTok reels of him sitting there with smiling fucking black people. Dude.
Imagine doing like making a documentary and getting tricked by AI to get the documentary.
I was watching this and being like, how'd they let him keep that in? It was so weird. But anyway, I was watching it and I was just like, dude, I could totally do this.
Easily.
Easily.
These people are skill as fucking freaks,
It's fucking crazy, man.
I mean, to sit there and make a movie about Orwell and then not say anything about COVID.
Well, I was watching it, and so I don't know how long it is. I have to piss, and then it's boring as fuck. And I'm sitting there, and it's like...
Got popcorn, though.
Putin, a lot of Trump, these guys. And I'm sitting there going... Maybe Bibi didn't. They couldn't find any footage of Bibi, dude. And then finally,
save Israel for last.
Finally, at the very end, they had like one clip of him talking to the UN. But he really roasted Trump and people that support him. Yeah, it's bad, man. It's a bad time.
They actually saved Israel for last.
Yeah, at the very end.
Yeah, that's what made me like.
I mean, they're showing drone footage of Gaza, which is fucking. You see it, and you're like, this is insane. They showed Myanmar, a lot of Myanmar, Burma.
Really?
Like a lot of other places that got fucking weird dudes. They showed Modi. They don't like Modi.
Modi's taking his side. You know what's fucking crazy? I got hit like Matt. I think Matt was on Andrew Schultz's podcast and was talking about his old YouTube videos he made, like about the Coke commercial and shit back in the day. Yeah. There's one about Russia and Ukraine from like literally like 10 fucking years ago.
It was during the Maidan coup.
It's fucking hilarious because he's talking about it. I was like, holy shit, that's been going on for so fucking long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it started in 04.
Are you serious?
I think the first one was 04. I think the first color revolution there was 04.
And then Newland popped off in like 14.
And there was another one in 14.
Newland was over there in 14 doing the fucking.
It was like February 2022, I think. When Jones, because I was watching Jones, I was painting a bathroom.
But like, if you're gonna make an Orwell movie or just in general, like Eddington was so fucking sick to me because it was like that was so fucking crazy. The fact that like once a week a COVID documentary doesn't come out is fucking insane. Like to do a whole thing on Orwell and not say a word about lockdowns, tracing,
mostly just a thing about
censorship.
Like, they did get on some of the billionaires. You know, the whole they hate the rich. It's funny because the guy that Orwell is in this weird social class where they hate rich people, but they are kind of rich.
Yeah,
but then they also don't think poor people are human. And they don't know any actual poor people.
It's a Goldilocks.
And then the guy that made this thing is the same. So like he hates billionaires.
Yeah.
But then also kind of just dehumanizes like people that were at the fucking Stop the Steal.
That's where I would love to see the Venn diagram of like hate has no home here sign and these fucking
just
people.
shows like weird clips of like Trump supporters who are like, you know, they think they're dumb. It's like Andrew Callahan type shit. You're like, all right, man, cool trick. Way to find a guy. The guy goes, I could watch Trump stand in front of the White House and commit murder. I'd still back him up. It's like, cool, nice soundbite, dude. Congratulations.
You talk to
you got summer titties and winter titties. You got the political winter titties.
You talk to an absolute retard in front of the White House. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He spent money. I just don't understand at some point.
I mean, 14, not going to get it back. I'm just going to hopefully better time spent smashing machine. Let's go.
Can you promise me one thing?
What?
You walk into smashing machine, XL Poppy.
What's
XL popcorn.
No, I'm just going to do small.
Small popcorn. Duds.
I'm not dudding it up, dude.
You're a pig. Duds in the popcorn.
You're a pig. You're Animal Farm.
I am. I'm telling you, Duds popcorn mix up.
Yeah, I know what chocolate and popcorn tastes like, dude.
Let the popcorn cool down if it's hot. I haven't been getting hit with hot popcorn at the movie theater, so I don't have to worry about that. But if you go in, just put
I can taste it. Like, I'm a fucking expert. I know what the shit tastes like.
You've never been.
I know. You've
never been to the promised land, dude.
Yeah.
If you get hit,
melted Duds with butter.
It's not
popcorn?
melted. It's not melted. Let it cool. Right. Yeah. Let it cool down. You dump the Duds in there. I go handfuls at a time and give it a little shake, so it just stays up on like the first quarter of the popcorn.
Man, when you're 37, you're gonna be so fat.
Dude, I never eat candy. If I go to the movies, I'll give myself one treat.
Once this metabolism slows down, dude.
You just give it the top quarter, give it a little shake, so it's not always you get it. Every now and then you just go, whoop. You got a little duddy. Yeah. Put a dud in the mouth, crush that. And then just go, oh, I'm in heaven. Let me get another handful of Duds for the next half. Dump it in there, shake it up, continue on. Dude, I'm telling you, if it's bad, I will give you the money.
I know what it is. I can literally taste it right now. I've done combos before. I made my own cereal milks, dude. Like, I've been doing this since I was a little kid. I know
disgusted when I told you this.
I come up with, I'm disgusted that you do it. And then tell me about, dude, this is the peptide you need. This literally exercise in a pill. Slew pee-pee. Like,
I'm just saying, like, every now and then, let the hair down. Get the Duds in the mix.
I know. I mean, it's just the combo of the fat shaming and the dude spade. You just got to do this. This is how you work out. And it's like, dud it up.
But I'm not sitting there going like, I need to lose weight. If I was saying that and then just going like,
but you're hitting me. Imagine your grandmother, your grandfather, they knew their father, their mother. It's electrochemical like electricity. You are completely connected as much as you are to your mother and father to people 1 million years ago. And they are an expression of you in a dream to the future, time traveling through flesh, which seems like a long time to you in your life, but it's really nothing. You are expressing something like a moth, that, like a caterpillar becomes a moth or a butterfly. You are projecting through space-time genetically for this larger plan. And we're about to hit the final next level of the explosion. And there's a interdimensional attack, obviously, on this jump point. So you don't want to just live and enjoy yourself, because then you spiritually die. You only live forever by your progeny carrying on your genetic memories and genetic blueprint towards the future and defeating. So you don't think just God lets us launch on this planet without an attack?
What's the next level? Is it the breakaway?
We're under a total attack.
No, I get that. That's a high level of thinking, and I actually can get on board for that. But what is that next level that you're referring to?
You have to try to figure out exactly what's going on. You have to realize you've got to have a future for humanity, because that's the ark carrying our genetics, and not think about yourself, because you're so greedy for the species and you to continue. Your consciousness is a group consciousness. You're an individual as a cell in a group consciousness in a hybrid collective group, like a jellyfish is actually a compound creature. So you're an individual, but you must understand the collective for it to continue on.
So, dude, I mean, I didn't freak out. I didn't cry. Nothing. I didn't have any like big like revelations or whatever when he was born. Yeah. But like I was holding him the next day, and I was all microed up, and I'm like looking at him. And then,
did you listen to that like on the way to?
No, I was trying to make an intro last week, and I was like, "Damn, another Earth suits. This is the shit." But that's the realest shit. Like, because then in my head I was like, "Dude, that's real." Yeah. And I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like looking at him like, "Dude." And then I started thinking like, "Man, everyone's so fucked up."
Everyone who is here has been here since the beginning of time.
We're all connected.
Yeah, dude, that's
we're just a dream from the past to the future.
That is the fucking most fucked up thing I've ever thought about. Is like every single person who was here when everything got created,
and we are the ark. And at one point, me and you might have been one thing, and then you never know.
Then it split off.
I know,
but
we might be related to one dude.
I mean, yes.
Think about it.
There's people you vibe with. There's people I just certainly don't vibe with. So, I mean, obviously, there's people from somewhere else. But, like, dude, when Jones is talking about that, you can hear Logan Paul's atheist pussy ass. Like, how do we get to the next level? How do we do it? Like, they want to live forever.
People are messed up, dude.
Yeah, I mean, that is fucking...
Everyone's messed up. I was, like, looking at him being like, dude, you ever, like, think about dudes that, like, compete with their sons? And, like, dudes that, like, fucking put shit on their kids. I was like, dude, how do you do this? How does it get to that?
I was thinking about this today, and I literally think it's like, I think you could have a kid, whatever. It is all nurture. If you're dad...
I mean, I'm a lot nature, though.
Yeah.
I'm I'm debunking you in real time.
I'm just saying, like, if you were cool, like, you could, like, raise a kid and, like, be all right, you're good. But if you're sitting there competing with your kid and shit, that's nuts.
That's what I'm saying. There's broken people out here.
Yes.
Well, when you're in the hospital, like, you're surrounded by them. You're surrounded by a bunch of hall monitors, dude, that love school, that love the rules, bro.
I was legit pissed.
And I was there, like...
You were there for 2 days.
I was there for 6 days.
No, I'm saying, like, before the baby came.
Yeah, it was 2 days before the baby, dealing with a legitimate death cult. Baby talk, talking down to me in like a baby talk, like, we just want what's best for baby.
There's no middle ground for nurses. Dude, it's either angels or demons.
With the lanyard, with the flare. Like, remember that fucking, like the pins?
I'm well aware.
Like, dude, with the pins, it says keep abortion legal.
On a woman giving birth to a child.
Hanging over, saying like, we have this medical intervention we have to do because we have to keep baby happy. I don't trust you because you're wearing the pins of a death cult.
Here's the tail of a comet. Turn around.
Exactly.
Get behind me, fucking Satan. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you go in there and like that, what day did the young genius, or what time did the young genius come?
It was midnight.
He breached at midnight.
He breached it. No, at 12:43. I have it on video.
Don't want to say.
They said 12:40, but
they lied. I mean,
they lied.
The beginning, the straw man was invented at 12:43.
Yeah, 12:43, and it was it was fucked up, dude.
But
I believe in science and shit on the scrubs.
That should be for real illegal.
Wearing masks. Like, you believe in COVID, bro.
I mean, I think they literally have to wear masks when there's like an open body.
Whatever.
That I'll like give them so you don't like spit in it or something.
They like made their scrubs and their lanyards look like COVID lawns. Remember when the COVID lawns were like fucking
Do I remember?
War?
Yeah, I have dreams about them, dude.
Apologies.
That's what I'm like. Doctors' offices make complete sense if it was done normal, where there's nurses are in scrubs, doctors are in this outfit, no flare. Maybe Crocs.
All girls.
Yeah.
I would dying to talk to a dude.
What?
I was dying. I literally almost was like, is there a man I could talk to?
I mean, dude,
they were making zero fucking sense, dude.
The muzzes go in there and do that shit. Like, they'll just be like, I'm only talking to a man. And like, I can't blame them from the horror story that is dealing with those mean ladies. Because they get like condescending because they spent money on an education. And they like the thing that sucks, or at least like in my head, I want to be like, these people they want to vaccinate your kid because they think it's good.
Well, no, like I feel bad for him because you're scared.
Yeah.
Because you're in there, dude. She looked like they were making Wolverine. Like it was 1 IV in the leg, 2 IVs in the arm, epidural, some catheter, like another thing. All this shit laying there like it's nothing.
Yeah.
And obviously she's juiced up with whatever.
BDs.
Dude, like not even a whimper or a cry out of her. Honestly, impressed.
Yeah.
I would have bugged the fuck out IV1. I would have been like, I can feel it.
You ever have a shit almost come out like sideways, like a hard one? You're
Yeah.
like, oh, this hurts so bad.
But dude, I didn't sleep. It was like 2 days of trying to do natural birth, but I knew, like I can see them because I understand work lies. Work lies. I've heard some of the all-time work lies, and I know like if you break the water, they're like, so we're gonna break the water. It speeds things up for dilation, but once we do this, you're gonna be on the clock for 12 hours, and then you have to dilate. Are you okay with this intervention? Right?
Yes.
And then you say yes because you're like, all right, I can do this. But in their heads, they know this is gonna be a C-section.
Ching, ching,
right?
ching.
So then it's 5 hours later, they're like, you're not dilating enough, but baby's struggling. Baby needs some water. I'm like, okay, so you took the water out. Now we're putting water back in. That's a work lie.
Oh, so the water that breaks is the water they need.
It's the water they need to chill in. So like once the water breaks, the baby's trying to get out. So the baby's like was in there, and every time she had a contraction, the heart rate would dip down. And I was like fully not believing a thing any of these people say. You know me, obviously.
But the other thing
going into this, everything they said, dude, I was like, nah.
Hard stop.
Yeah, hard stop. This
the
is
thing
bullshit.
that's crazy, like you didn't like I didn't think about this until today. Like you didn't go in there with any sort of like knowing what this deal is.
I have no idea, dude.
There was no
We don't
research
live together.
or nothing
We
done.
don't.
No, I'm saying like in the hospital, like what goes on.
I have no. She's been looking at this stuff on the internet. I just showed up. I thought we would be in and out in a
Oh,
day.
you're loving some mamas.
I thought we would be in and out in a day, dude. And so every time she had a contraction, the heart rate would go down. And I didn't listen to a thing until they showed me the chart. So they have on the screen all the babies are on a TV.
Yeah.
My baby had no heart.
He was
Dude.
at the bottom of the COD leaderboard.
It was so, dude. There was like a gray zone. That's okay. It was under the gray zone, and then when she had a contraction, it would dip. And they're like, dude, the heart. We got a problem.
Yeah.
So the rope was wrapped around his neck.
But that wasn't
that was the
happening
deal.
before the water broke.
No, none of this was happening. This was a complete induced thing based on weird blood pressure, and I don't think they understand what blood pressure is.
I don't know. It's different in arms.
Dude, I don't believe in blood pressure.
Yeah, I mean,
If you're gonna go, let's try the other arm and get a good reading. This shit's fake. But anyway, they're like, they
you
have
need a lanyard. I don't believe in science.
Exactly. Like they didn't know what they were up against. But then I passed out because it was like the heart rate, and then they said this thing where they're like, they gave her something, and they're like, okay, so we're gonna see how this works out. They did some shit where they're like, we just have to get his heart rate stable, and they're like, we'll come back in 4 hours. I heard 4 hours after 2 days, dude,
Night.
of being awake. I go, see ya.
Yeah.
I hit the fucking couch.
That is a slim couch too.
I wake up with a nurse grabbing my butt, being like, yo, wake up. It's an emergency C-section. Pack your shit up. You're leaving this room. So then it's basically a prison. They're just moving you around from room to room. So then I had to wake up. They gave me a mask, a Tyvek suit. In like 10 minutes later, dude,
Dexter.
10 minutes later, I was looking at it it was like an alien. It was like a xenomorph, like up in the air.
They're rough with them.
The head was like fucking all fucked up because it was in the vagina trying to get out. And his body was white. Brought it over to a heat lamp. And like, I'm looking at this chick. I'm like, yo, can you fix his head? And she's like, it's fine. It'll just like fix itself. Yeah. And I was like staring at him like, oh, I don't like that head. That's all, like literally, I'm no magical like, oh, my son. I'm just like, dude, it's a fucked up head.
Well, I think they take away some of the magic where you're sitting under blue light all day long, sleep deprived, and it's like, yeah, we're just gonna cut it the fuck out of there.
Yeah, then they're like, Dad, you have your phone? And so I'm like videotaping the whole thing. So anyway, I'm videotaping them under the heat lamp, and then I'm like, yo, can you fix his head? And this chick's like, it'll fix itself. And if you tell me something in this state, dude, like with this situation, it's getting like etched in a stone in my head.
Yeah.
You know? And this chick comes up to me and she's just like, okay, so this is alive for 3 minutes. So our protocols are RSV, Hep B, circumcision, vitamin
I wish
K.
you could uppercut a nurse.
And I was just like, I just looked at her, but I'm masked up, so she can't see me. But I'm
you
like,
see dead eyes.
yeah, she just sees a fucking black hole, dude. And I just go, no, we're good on that. And she fucking goes over to her. She's on the table, dude. William Wallace, bro.
Yeah.
Opened up, fucking
guts out.
I can see what she can't look at. She's looking over the baby.
You're on the other side of the wall.
She's looking over the baby like no expression, just chilling.
Yeah.
And then that girl starts hammering her. We got to do this, and then she goes, "Go ask him." So she comes back.
Go ask the boss.
I know this is a stupid story, but it's like she comes back.
This is literally insane because I've never heard any, like, I just hear people go, oh, hospital is brutal, but I don't know the ins and outs of it.
She comes back, and then
this is good knowledge for people who haven't kids.
Remember, the girl said his head will just go back.
Yes.
This other lady comes back, and she grabs the back of his head, and she goes, this could all be blood. He can't clot his blood. He won't be able to stop the bleeding if he doesn't have the vitamin K. And I like looked at her, but she's debunked because this other chick that she wasn't around fucked it up. It was etched in my head. And I looked at her and I was just like, nah, we're good on that. And I laughed and she stormed out of the fucking, I think she was just in that room to do those shots.
You might be kryptonite to me, nurse.
And yeah, and she was like, vitamin K is it's not even a vaccine. And like fucking left.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting there going like, so you said, I looked at the other one. I was like, sorry, but you know, I'm kind of freaked out about that stuff. And she's like, yeah, well, you should think about it. And then at that point, I looked down and like where the V-neck of her scrubs hit, pride flag, pin. And I'm just like, I'm in the shit. I'm behind enemy lines.
Here's what I did
And they're trying to circle him. And dude, there's nothing. It's so...
Lay off his bird.
Dude, at this time though, I have it on video. I'll show it to you.
You see his bird? I'm just saying he's Bro, 3 weeks early.
Where's my vid?
Lay off his bird.
I'll give him to his dude. I told you
he's still growing. He should be in a fucking womb right now.
Obviously,
that's like if a doctor's like, dude, pull your pants down real quick. He's like, bro, I didn't know I was pulling my pants down right now.
Nobody would do that.
You give me a few weeks, I'll get some kegels going or something, try to get some blood flow going.
Smush it up.
What's that? Jelk it up a bit for a few weeks, get some real nice.
I'll try to find the video for you. It's crazy, dude.
I just don't understand. Like,
this is 3 minutes. This is like 3 minutes, dude. He's like, happy birthday. We want to shoot you up with Hep B.
Happy birthday. Your parents needle using sex addicts?
Yeah. But like, nothing. What's nothing from nothing, dude? What instruments can you circ with that?
Yeah, I think they push it out and shit. I don't know.
Just say it, man.
I blacked out when it happened to me. It's my only thing I can remember. It's my only thing I can remember from a childhood. I completely blacked out. Don't remember it.
Yeah.
I don't like.
I mean, on plus side was whenever I would leave the hospital, say I want to go grab a Joe, take a break, I can go because I'm not giving birth or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel bad for her because she stayed in a room she was in these hospital rooms for 6 days until the psyop broke, till I broke through.
Yeah.
I hammered through. I had to hammer through though, dude. Dude, if you're a pussy and you're fucking
get trampled on,
if you're like lib cucked out, bro, your kid's gonna be sick. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
Because they'll just obliterate your kid. Apologies. Get as offended as you like. But
pretty much an expert on having a kid at this point.
I'll tell you about being a dad. When they put these like fucking, the wristbands.
Yeah.
So you can go places. And so the baby's born and immediately before, like, we got out of the main room where they did the C-section and they put a ankle monitor on him.
That's great. I didn't know this. I don't fuck with this because it's like literally radio frequencies.
GPS tracker that's connected to his ankle and my wrist.
Yeah.
Like, so my barcode matches up with his wrist.
Yeah.
In case someone tries to take him, and if he gets near a doorway, a stairway, or an elevator, it would shut down the floor. Because people are probably stealing baby mama's kids and stuff.
Yeah, maybe you come in like, that is my kid, I'm going to take it.
But dude, I would go outside and that wristband, like no one ever pays attention to me ever.
Yeah.
Me walking around Philadelphia with some medical wristbands on, dude. I walk into Wawa and it's every motherfucker at Wawa's watching me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
it's like the fucking.
I was like, dude, am I like a celebrity?
It's like the Red Shoe Club.
Oh yeah.
So you walk around the red shoes and dudes who know are like, what's up, dude? You did that too?
Yeah.
I think the fact that they were wearing that stuff, the only thing I could make, like, I'm trying to make them not evil in my head. We'll chalk it up to like.
No, I feel bad for them that they're just messed up.
Oh god damn! I was vaccinated.
Like, dude, if you're dealing with babies, and you're wearing a keep abortion pin on, man,
You should be punted out of the window.
you're just fucking something's wrong in your head. You know what I mean?
You're socially inept.
Like you're just dealing like you're doing another thing that we're not doing right now.
The trans flags and stuff, I get because it's
They
like,
might have to wear them. Too.
Yes.
You don't. I don't know what's going on.
I
with
literally
that.
think it's like, dude, you know how much money you get for a trans kid?
Yeah.
That's a patient for life.
Yeah.
That's like when they set you up, you breach, as you've seen. They get you with all those vaccines and they're like, customer for life.
Yeah, they
we
know.
got you. This is
You're
forever.
definitely coming back in the next couple of years.
All your DNA's fucked up. You're gonna need us to fix you constantly.
Dude, I'm gonna try to keep them like an experiment of nothing, of no modern vaccines or shots, and just see what happens. Cause she was getting. Dude, the thing is that you're scared.
Yeah.
So they come in, and I sound retarded, and I know that, and I say a lot of retarded shit. So like,
But you retard Max.
I retarded Max. Like she retarded Max to like squeeze the kid out and get opened up and all that shit.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, when she was down, I had to like, I was like, dude, we have to get the fuck out of here.
Was there any point where they were like trying to take the baby away for a second without your like?
They did a bunch of times. I don't know what happened. They do it because they got to test their ears and their eyes and.
Can't you come?
I wasn't there, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, there was 2 times where I wasn't there, but for the rest of the 6 days I was there, and it's like.
But they
we
need your
don't live-
verbal consent for the.
She
vaxes.
she probably gave it, yeah. For the no,
No,
I
for
mean-
the vaxes.
Oh yeah, there's no vaxes going on. But like, dude, I kind of felt like she was like, dude, shut up, they can hear you. Like, they have like a thing where if you need
Everything's on camera, dude. Everything.
help. I was saying the most fucking crazy shit, dude, because I was stressed out, and I'm like, I know we're in
You
a
weren't
psyop.
yourself.
And then I was my full self. Dude. Like,
Unapologetically me.
I was like, I'm not gonna listen to this fucking fat chick who can't breathe with her fucking COVID mask. She believes in COVID. I'm like fucking like this shit. And then she's like, I think they can hear you. At the end of this day, they had a sign up on the door saying, notify the nurse before you enter this room.
You're a problem.
I was a problem.
Yeah, but like, dude, like you said, she had the good insurance and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, okay, this all makes sense because like it's $6 a night on insurance to stay there.
This is like what I could find on the internet. There's no like real.
It's
this
probably
is
that. Like it literally all depends on
It's like an AI answer.
what you'll pay for. But like if it's $6 a night, every vaccine they're probably getting paid for. So like every single one of those is
Dude,
money.
every pain medicine, every blood pressure medicine, everything that they did, every time they came in, besides I guess checking vitals, was charged. I guarantee it.
Yes.
And I'm sitting there going,
It
like,
all has to be logged down.
I've seen enough of you guys have kids where I'm like, this is not. It didn't feel right.
Yeah.
It didn't feel normal. So I'm going, dude, something's up. So she's scared.
You went full on intuition, which is impressive.
She's scared. I think another gear kicked in. Honestly, I think some shit that's like
You're
the
dead.
dormant, like
As a father?
like a dormant thing inside me was like, nah, man. Here's some more of your brain that you never use.
Or
Because like
shoot. Yeah.
she, obviously she's like, would you shut up? Kind of believe in them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
They immediately try to pull you apart too, which is literally
Yeah.
insane when you bring a child in this world to try to make a fissure in between the two people who created it.
Right. So the first psyop was, how's the breast milk coming along? That's the first one.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this was such a touch. I'm like, what, dude? I think it's like pissing.
Yeah,
But
I think
but
it's,
it's
I
like
think
coming.
it's on tap.
No, it's like
So if you have big,
it's like it does your dick work type shit.
is it retarded to think that like big tits means more milk?
I don't think so, but I mean, we're both retarded, so.
Yeah, big balls means more
Yeah,
cum.
but that's the first one where it was like this. Every girl that came in was like, "Oh, good job! Like, how are you doing? How are you nursing?" I was like, "All right." So there's a big deal around the nursing.
Yeah.
Then they're like, "He's not eating enough." Then
Michael
there's a
Valentine Smith.
yeah.
dude.
Then there's a psyop of like he's losing weight. He's not eating enough, and that was bugging her out.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Then they're going. He has jaundice. This is when I go, what?
Oh yeah.
And we have to put him under a light for 12 hours.
That's fucking insane.
And then they put him under this light, and I'm going, I mean, dude, I texted you, you sent me the Dr. Jack immediately.
Obviously, John Diss. How
Yeah.
about that? That's
Yeah,
like
so Pleb Cruz is not having any of this shit. And I'm reading that. I sent it to her, and I was like, did you read that? And it's like TLDR. So I'm like, yo,
No one's
you got to
read that
check
yet.
this out now.
it has to be YouTube Shorts, dude.
So I was like fucking around, being like, this is how they made the Hulk. Maybe these are gamma rays. I'm fucking around with Kev. He's
Yeah.
like sending me gifts of like Xavier from X-Men, because they blindfold the baby.
I don't
This dude's been
understand.
alive for 3 days.
That's what I think. Like, even with the vaccines, you said they try to do it in 3 minutes. They try to prick you. Dude, if I just went in somewhere and someone punched me in the fucking arm, I'd be like, where the fuck am I?
Dude, I can't tell you how many times they came in and asked when he's getting circumcised. I literally can't tell you. It was too many times.
Not your business.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one thing, man. I don't really interact with a lot of people very much. I pretty much just talk to you guys and stuff. Yeah. And every doctor thing is like, my immediate go-to in my head is, dude, it's none of your fucking business. People are constantly asking me.
I've seen you try to set up an iPhone.
So
what's your social? Doesn't matter.
So it was crazy, man. Like he was under that light just screaming. And he has a premature size of everything, you know?
Not head.
No, his head's massive, but
his head's a perfect circle.
Dude, you should have seen it before. You should have seen it before. It was a crystal skull.
It looks like a literal crystal ball.
Yeah, but the last I was like, all right, it can't be that big of a deal. It's just LED light. I'm not gonna keep the kid from LED lights for his whole life.
It's UV light.
Whatever it is. I'm like, he'll survive, you know. Like
the thing that's crazy.
I'm sure it's not good for him, but I'm like, they're not gonna let us out, is what I'm saying. I'm going, dude, like, we have to play by the rules a little bit. But anyway, they said from 12 noon to 12 midnight, they're going to do this to try to get the bilirubins down. His bilirubins weren't even close to this shit, dude. Didn't even need the light. And I'm sitting there going, something's up. At this point, something's up. I'm telling her, she's like, would you shut up? And the baby's in the fucking little thing. But about 7 hours in, man, the dude won't stop screaming unless I'm holding a pacifier in him.
Yeah.
Her blood pressure's going through the roof. They're like, want to come and monitor her every 15 minutes for blood pressure, which is just getting higher and higher.
Yeah, I don't understand that ever. They'll CDL shit, they'll be like, you want to take your blood pressure? If it's high, like, you want to wait for a second? It's like, you just made me wait an extra 30 minutes for no reason, and now you're making me wait even longer. Also, a side note on that jaundice stuff, hospitals used to have things on the roofs where they would put patients and put them in linen sheets, which is a healing fabric.
Obviously.
So all the sick people, if you were real fucked up, you would go to the roof and you would just sunbathe. It's $0.
Yeah.
To get the sun. The baby, there could have been a thing with especially it was 80 degrees out when you were sending me that picture of him with the jaundice.
Yeah.
Could have been outside just chilling in your hands like normal.
Yeah, but they psyop you. You know what I mean? They scare you.
It's a death cult.
So anyway, I'm fucking sitting there and I start getting shitty now because the kid's screaming and it's pissing me the fuck off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, you're not going to get good blood pressure off of her. Leave her the fuck alone. You know what I mean? Like, go away.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's not our procedure. And I was like, so the lady, this nurse is definitely going to start ratting me the fuck out. Right? I could feel it. So she rolls and then I'm like, yo, did you sign shit that like gives them control of the kid? Because like we're fucked right now.
Yeah.
Like they are going to keep you here for another fucking day. Because you can't get the numbers down. They're making up numbers for him. They're saying he's fucking
G's every day.
All this, whatever this shit is, actually is. I don't fucking know. This is what's going on in my head.
Yeah, it's like the military where it's like they have it so perfectly set up where you can't break protocol.
Yeah. So then she's like, they can hear you. Saying this shit.
So be it.
But anyway, I played by those rules until it was midnight or whatever. I took them right off the light, and then the nurse came in and was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Took them off." And she's like, "Oh, you can't. We have to wait for the results." And I was like, "Nah, he's good." I was like, "We're getting out of here." I was like, "We're getting out of here tomorrow anyway. We'll just do it tomorrow." Like, I was like, "He'll be out in the sun tomorrow." And the girl like got mad because this is like these are order followers, dude. This is what Passio talks about. This is like they are like loyal dog soldiers to the medical industry.
Yeah.
So she leaves and gets a fucking absolute cunt. Fucking a nurse that wants to go to war with me at this state, dude. After 6 days, no sleep.
This one?
This one. She comes in and she's just like, "Is there a problem with the light?" I was like, "Nah, it's good. You can take it." And she's just like, "Oh, no. I mean, baby has to go back in the light." And like starts fighting me with this and then threatens me with a social worker and CPS because baby's health matters more than anything. Keep abortion legal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
So I was like, sick. I laughed at her because she started spazzing. She's like, "This jaundice is serious. I've seen babies have seizures. I've seen babies die." And she goes, "I've seen babies die." And I laughed because I know this is some third world shit, dude. Yes. Right? And you would have thought I hit her because I laughed. And then she rolls, and I look over, and I'm like, like a smile on my face, being like, "You see, these are work lies. Like, you know now."
Keyboard starts clicking.
Yeah, I was like, they've been lying. So now they come back and try the blood pressure shit on her, and she's like, "No, I'm done. No more." And I was holding the kid, and I had to stay.
But they
up.
had her psyoped up to like jaundice was like the tipping point of the psyop.
The end of the jaundice, because I got yelled at, and then she fucking work lied and said that she saw babies die from fucking jaundice. I looked it up, 90 fucking cases from 84 to 2001.
Dude, start looking up the cases of the vaccines.
Yeah, no shit.
And then listen to them talk to you like that. Like, I get it though, because like, dude, imagine if you were in a place where it was just dudes and girls would speak up and guys are like,
heaven, bro.
Okay, sweetheart. Yeah, we'll get to you in a second. We're going to do this, okay? Because that's not how this works. You would just be like, you're doing this for me?
Oh, yeah.
How do you have to fight? That's like heaven for them. It is PSYOP City for girls to go in there, give birth like that. That's where, like, dude.
They're all dick measuring with the breast milk, too.
I don't know.
The whole thing, as soon as they come in, they're like, how much milk are you? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, what the fuck is
They're
this?
evil, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's where, like, it is fucked up because it, like, I would say, as far as humans go, tenacity, standing up for something you believe in, like, you're on the higher end of the spectrum. To sit, like, the normal people that go in there, they're going to get railroaded. And it's like vax after vax, like, kids fucked up.
You're fucked.
You don't have to get a vaccine until 2 years in.
Bill, you don't have to get vaccines,
I
man.
know. You're talking. I know.
You don't have to, dude.
It's completely.
They
like,
never existed before, like, the Rockefeller medicine, man.
I had a fucking thought about that. And it was like cancer. Like, we were like watching that thing about nanobots. And, you know, like, we get hit with the information years after it's actually made.
Yeah.
What if this whole time cancer was just nanobots? And it's just kind of like a human depopulation thing where, like, so it's just growing.
It's a good theory. I like
we
that.
have no idea what to do. The cancer keeps growing. We're going to cut it out.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get all the nanobots, but still a little like cancer cell comes and just grows again in your body.
I mean, it sounds like cancer. What you're describing.
I know. That's what I was like watching that stuff. I was like, dude, this could just be all bullshit because the vaccines are. I think it's like on a magical level, like a trauma thing right when you come in here where like you get pricked and it's
These
just
are
like,
all, MK Ultra trauma.
it's pain fucking
Trauma-based psyops, too. Yeah.
for nothing.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think they're behind all the medical stuff, but it's very fucking far out, dude. But I think behind all the medical stuff goes back up into like the top of the Baphomet type shit.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Dude.
Like, it's hard to put into words, but like Tracy Twyman type shit. Like,
Who's
way
Tracy Twyman?
She was an OG, but it's like way the fuck up at the top of the pyramid.
What they're doing to people.
What they're doing to people.
Yeah.
Population control, depopulation, sacrifice, child sacrifice.
Human experience.
Child sacrifice is what it is. That's how you go forward. That's how you hold on to what you got. Like Saturn eats his kids.
Yeah, Kronos. That's I'm with. I mean, like, dude, it doesn't make sense otherwise because, like, if you sit there for 1 second, like, you'd have to not question a fucking thing and just do that.
It's hard anyway. I had to stay up all night sitting Indian style on no like way to lay down, holding him because they would have taken him and he was throwing up if he was laying down because they just jammed. They're like, yo, he doesn't weigh enough. So they started jamming Similac in his fucking throat. And he's pounding. It probably tastes like a fucking McDonald's milkshake.
Yeah.
And he's pounding it. But then he's throwing it right the fuck up. Doesn't throw up the breast milk. Doesn't throw up the organic shit your brother gave me. Obviously. So
the goat's
it's
milk?
just this other shit that they had was making him throw up. And
that's what, like, it's fucked up.
But
now.
yeah, you're up all night just sitting there. Like, sleep's not an option. You gotta stay still. Like, it hurts.
Comes with the territory.
Hurts your back a little bit because you're like in a weird fucking spot. And I'm just holding him, and then every 2 hours I just had to feed him again we're bulking to get the fuck out of here. Then the next day they're like, "Oh yeah, we heard you guys had a rough night and you're ready to leave." It's like, dude. And then we had to go through a bunch of protocols for them to let us leave. And we just signed a bunch of shit. And then on the way out, they were like, where are you going to go for the pediatrician? What are you going to do about RSV? Exactly. I was like, none of your fucking business. But she was making shit up. Yeah. Whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it is... Like, when you texted me, I thought everything was fucking cool. But when you texted me, I've told every human being I've talked to about your kid coming that there was a nurse with a keep abortion legal.
I think it was a doctor.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was a doctor, yeah.
With a keep abortion legal pin on. Giving birth to a human, it literally doesn't make sense.
This is what it is, bro. That's how they roll.
I do think that, like, in some aspect of it, it's like you get these people are fucking evil. They just lie to you constantly. And if they get you on all these vaccines.
I think they're just order followers, dude.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like you were saying, like the higher ups that are like,
it's like a medical totalitarianism. Like I just saw that Orwell movie, piece of shit. It's a terrible fucking movie. But I didn't realize he was a fucking cop in India. And I don't understand the British class system, dude. They're
Orwell was a cop in India?
Yeah, he's a fucking NEET that went to like a prep school. He's like, he's like, I was lower, upper, middle, dude.
Yeah,
you're all right.
Yeah, you're right.
You went to another country and you're a cop for a while.
Yeah.
And
once you start getting into like the middle, upper, it's like you're rich, dude.
No, but they have like specific fucking classes. But anyway, Orwell is sitting there talking about like order followers and totalitarianism and stuff, and I'm like, dude, this is just this. But if like the president was a doctor, like you know what I mean?
It's a military.
This is the military, but it is the military, honestly.
Yeah.
That's what you say.
Yeah, and it's fun. Like I'm telling you, like if you step out of line with this stuff, like you get like lawsuits. Like there's like if shit goes wrong, dude, like the nurses are on the table. Like everyone.
There's a cool nurse. There's a really cool nurse. They're not all bad. There was a cool nurse there that like even when I went to battle with the fucking thing, I could see her smiling behind her mask. She was kind of like this, and then she's like, we got back. Immediately put him on the boob, taught him how to latch, and then was like, "You guys aren't circing, right?" And I was like, "No." She's like, smiled and rolled.
That's what I'm saying. It's angel or demons. There's no in between. There's like it's people who
she
really
was
want to help people.
She like helped. She helped with the mental during the before times when obviously it's tough to dilate, dude. When you're 2.5 weeks early and your BP's out of control.
Yeah,
and they're shooting it up with X, Y, and Z.
That's why, like, I think it should be like a fucking nice thing instead of sitting there calling it baby and stuff like that. It's like take 2 seconds, call it by its name.
No,
be
it's
nice.
just like a thing, I guess. But the main thing that I noticed was their attitude is no matter what happens, they got something for that. And that's another
answer for everything.
These are like other work lie type things where it's like, oh, that goes up. We have a medicine that changes that. It's like you guys are just measuring shit.
That's a concoction.
And you made up the fucking numbers that you like.
Yeah.
Like everyone's different, dude. And if you give somebody one thing,
personalized medicine is what you need, not fucking medicine that's the same. Like vaccines are the same thing. It's like it's a little baby, and you give it a fucking ton of vaccine. It's like it's legitimately fucked up that they do it to them. And like, dude, I've talked to so many fucking people where I'm like, bro, like,
he's the size of my forearm.
What?
He's the size of my forearm.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your piece for a second. I don't know if you're just bragging.
No, I'm saying, like, dude, imagine like if your whole body was just this.
Yeah, and then you're like, we got to get him just in case you guys have wild needle sex in front of him, and they get it. Like it's like the Hep B is a legitimate lie. To sit there and be like, oh, we need to give him the Hep B. If you say
it's for a certain demographic, is what I've been told.
That's a nice way to put it, dude. But like, if you ask, like, could at any point did you just go like, why? Or
I'm just a support partner, dude. This is 2025. Yeah. Unless you're on the paperwork, unless you're together as a couple, man, I'm just a support person on a couch.
Oh my god,
I have zero rights. I didn't say a thing until it started getting fucking crazy.
You can't say CPS to someone like that. It's fucking cool.
I mean. That's
like saying the N-word to a white person.
It's like the mask, the mask slipped, and then I was like, see?
Yeah.
Because I was like, the whole time I've been on that. Like, yo, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah. This is fake. As soon as they were like the Jonas thing, like, that's bullshit. Let's get out of here.
That's what it was.
But
like
I'm not calling the shots.
They were probably on your way out of there, and they were like the thing that's fucked up, and like people be like, that's fucking crazy. But like, COVID happened. Ventilators literally didn't work, and they put thousands of people on them because they got 28 G's every time.
Trump got everybody ventilators. Dude, he did a great job. Warp speed.
Warp speed, fucking cool. That was really cool stuff.
Can't wait till Gaza's a Riviera, dude. What else you got?
Thank you, President Trump. You fucking douchebag. But fucking, like, they're just trying to make money for the hospital. The better that, like, they have meetings, and it's like the better the hospital's doing, the better we do. So it's like more vaccines, more death, more sickness. I walked in there and I was like, I try to wipe the weird bugs off me, dude. I fucking feel those lights and I was just like, this fucking place.
6 days, dude, in a room.
The fact that you don't have AIDS right now is
I have
impressive.
a headache that I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, you'll probably have. I mean, it just comes with the territory of being a dad. Shit's just different.
Kids give me a headache.
Yeah, it's
make my hair grow.
It's crazy. Like, I love this shit. Because when people I know have kids and I can just ask them point blank about stuff, the bullshit fucking happens. You fucking scumbags. So all these people have kids and it's like, he's beautiful. He looks just like me. perfect excuse for everything. Anything that's wrong that happens to me, I can manipulate someone emotionally.
The only thing I see that's funny is that when he stretches and shit, when he's trying to wake up, he literally makes the same sounds I make when I wake up.
Yeah, that's
I see it and I go, oh shit.
That's Ursuit stuff. I mean, it's going to be even more insane when you get that boy strap some flags up to him. If he wants to join the Chargers, that's absolutely fine with me. I can get him on the roster, dude.
Can't wait till he can play flag, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people get pissed off when I say, like, dude, puppies are harder. Like, the stakes,
a puppy can get away from you.
Dude, the stakes are high. Obviously, for a baby, the stakes are high. But a pup, like, I dropped the fuck out of Reggie.
Yeah.
That was hard.
Reggie can jump out of a fucking crib.
I can hold a baby until the fucking cows come home, dude. Like, it's legitimately tough to do that shit. Also, I have...
And Reggie's not going to get any better.
No, he's just...
Like, every day you're, like, seeing improvement. So mentally, it's easier. You're like, one day this thing will be out of here.
And you can talk.
Well, yeah.
Eventually, like, you'll be able to be like, hey, man, I can't look at Reggie and be like, hey, can you please stop shitting at the same exact spot every day, even when I yell at you? Yeah, I mean, that is... It's going to be a fucking crazy-ass experiment just because, like, I really want to talk to artists.
Oh, yeah.
That dude has, like, 4 kids,
totally
no vaccines whatsoever, and that dude has the dossier on fucking everything.
And they want to call CPS on you.
I mean, you got...
They really do, like, for real. That's their
They're
thing
control
is like,
freaks. They're like cops.
Yeah, they're like fucking bitchy chicks that are like...
Them and cops, like,
how did
fuck
you?
each other.
How are they going to let you graduate? You never did homework. That's what it is. It's them.
Yeah.
They're back in my life.
I watched a video. I watched a video of a girl like, "Oh, it's so sad.
Yeah.
It's so obvious you didn't graduate college." Like, bitch, that means fucking nothing.
You're the dumb one.
Yeah, you just got more debt for fucking nothing, bitch. That shit pisses me off so bad. But like, that is one thing where like the nurse and cop combo is very strong because they're always going to the hospital.
Yeah, but this is what in the Orwell thing, like it's just notes. It's a bullshit movie. It's pissing me off. Fucking
that sucks because it was a promising ass fucking.
It was a cool trailer.
Yeah,
I thought it would be way more about Orwell, but like he's talking about how in their class system in England, like whatever he was born into, you go into like military, medical.
Yeah,
like they have everything. They have their classes set up like caste system.
In India or
in Britain?
Yeah.
So, you know, there's a certain kind of people that you make.
Certain kind of folk.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And they nixed a ton of them. Like, dude, this is a whole different landscape pre-2020. There's a ton of nurses who just bailed because they tried to make them get vaccinated. So, like...
Yeah, I remember when I was telling you, I called you from Wawa and I was telling you about this shit, and you're like, I bet you they did TikTok dances. Oh, yeah. And I was like, yep. And I went back in there armed with that memory.
Yeah.
I went back into that thing being like,
I'm being ridiculous.
I'm being ridiculous. You guys have to buzz me in and you make weird faces at me every time I come in here, and I know that you guys did dances.
Yeah. And you put people on ventilators. You have to do something.
I guess you double down on the pin.
You have
if
to.
You kill people.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
if you kill
literally have to.
Because you kill people.
If you do one abortion, it's probably like shooting someone accidentally, just being like, cluster yourselves, dude. I just call them hot dogs. Unpersonalize them. I just fucking kill the things. Like,
maybe that's why they call him baby.
Carlos Hitchcock or Hathcock, whoever that sniper was. Like, that's why they call it baby, because like you can't give the motherfucker a name. If you're sitting there trying to make him autistic with needles, that's what I was saying to you, where it's like they'll guilt trip you about a fucking vaccine.
Well, I think that's why they come out with all these articles of being like, oh, if you're older and you have a kid, it's going to be autistic. And it's like, dude, it's probably from other shit you guys are doing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing when they're like, oh, man, it's crazy. All these young people are having heart attacks. But let me tell you how to think about that. And that it's normal and has been happening.
I don't know. I got to see what Barry White says about that. I just saw her fucking news shit. But like,
I saw a thing where it was like, how is Barry Weiss so successful? I'm like, I don't know, dude.
She's
look into her fucking
with
dad.
The Jewish.
I don't know.
That's
who's
what,
her dad.
I fucking, when you were saying that shit, like they're kind of giving you shit about not getting a vaccine. And then it's like, I would love to know, like you have to like disassociate or something if you are a doctor who's like pushing vaxes and you have a perfectly healthy 2-year-old, you vax them and they come back in like fucking spitting on themselves.
Yeah.
You just have to be like,
or they regress and stop talking.
That's what I'm saying. They become completely mute and you're just like, did you get that booster?
Like, this is rampant though. This is normal though. This happens a lot.
Dude, I'm not kidding.
I'm just glad she is definitely
dude,
cool
Imagine
about
if like
that. If I had, dude, I mean, at that point, I might walk away.
about.
It's not mine.
Yeah,
It's not mine anymore.
I don't have to say this then. I guess
It's like Ed Gein's mom.
that's what's really. Hello, how you doing? Unreal, that show. I'm not even gonna start that show because we'll get very fucking mean.
Can I get a beer?
You're a really pretty lady. It's crazy. They just oh yeah, go get a beer. It's fucking crazy that they do these fucking shows and get the hottest dudes on the fucking planet. And they have him be serial killers. They're like, we made Charlie Hunnam look fucking weird. The dude's shredded. Get me two, Spade. Not bragging, just thirsty. They like fucking get the hottest dude in the world, Charlie fucking Hunnam. And it's like, oh, he's not even that he's like ugly looking.
It's never good enough for that.
He's shredded.
2 straws, please.
Hey, you're pretty. That's the only way I talk to my
Just
girlfriend.
walking them to town.
She said hi to. She was on a walk, and there was like a little girl in the neighborhood. I heard her on the phone. She was like, "Hey, you're pretty. What's your name?" And I was like, "Yo, relax, Geen." You're pretty. My name's Ed. How are you? Yeah, that's fucking crazy. That's what they were like. Well, fuck that show. Dude.
I don't want to be in Jezebel.
Yeah, fucking harlot. Yeah, I mean, it makes you tip the hats to the good ones. To the angels that are there fighting the good fight, dude, they got to deal with that every fucking day.
It's just a different personality, man. They were probably there because they really like their job.
But I'm saying they have to deal with those people every day.
Yeah, they're brutal.
And those people tell on them.
They never left school. It's all people that love school.
Yeah,
It's where they all ended up.
Yeah, dude.
It's not even people that are good at school or smart. It's the people that love
the
school.
book. They love hitting the bookworms, like seeing what the fuck's going on. I don't. Something's got to change. Like
The cockiness of like, don't worry, if something happens, we have drugs for that. It's like, really, man?
I thought about that. I was like, yeah, it would be cool to have like a home birth, but then it's like kind of fucking scary. But at the same time, it's like
There's got to be a better way, is all I'm saying. I went to the full science, I believe in science hospital area.
Yeah.
You know, you could probably go like, if you went somewhere cooler, they probably have like a borderline midwife experience. This was a terrible experience. This was just
1 star.
There's 1 star, 0. I mean, no thought into like, I wonder what this is like for these people.
I mean, they're on Adderall.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that. If you're on Adderall, you're not thinking
That's
about
that
anything
mentation
but
of
mission,
like, I got a drug for that.
Yeah,
It's like, oh yeah, what do I gotta change my levels.
It's like playing God.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm tired, I'll take an Adderall. Like these people are like working 12 hours. I feel bad for the ER ones because they have to see death all the time, but like Candyland over in the birthing unit,
Yeah,
dude.
man, for real.
I mean, yeah, maybe it's scary. See a baby die. I'll be real
I didn't
fucked
think
up.
they were doing shit. I was like walking around. They would pop in and tell us that the heart wasn't doing good. But then
Yeah.
I would walk.
Who's this?
Then I would walk out, and they're all like chilling, looking at reels. They're all just fucking.
They're gooners.
Yeah, they're all sitting around like doing nothing. So I'm like, but then every once
You
in
know
a
what
while,
they do on Reddit?
every once in a while they'd pop in and then be like, "Oh, we have major problem going on. We can see it on the monitors."
They're liars.
I watched a couple of them fuck up. I watched one of the doctors come in and was ready to do a medical intervention, and it was because you ever get the pulse ox thing, the thing that clips on your finger.
Yeah.
They put it
It
on.
was loose?
They put it on a toe. It was loose. They were ready to full on come in and give like something into the IV.
What's the number? I think it's number.
And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then she's like, oh, yeah, it's just loose. And then the girl was like, silly me.
Yeah.
But she was ready to go.
I think COVID fucked all these numbers up, but it was number 2 leading cause of death in America was medical malpractice.
The ignoring that I was, the level at which I was ignored,
Of you?
you would have laughed every time, dude.
I was
Like, I stopped talking, but like, I mean, like, they didn't even look
I'll
at
hang
I'm
up and listen.
I'm in the room. They didn't even look at me. Like, they're just talking to her.
You're like sitting in the room like a gargoyle.
Just sitting there, like.
You're
Like,
giving
I'm not
Tylenol. Why?
The girl doctors would come in and then like position themselves so like their back is kind of to me.
Obviously.
And then talk
dude.
to her like
That's how you split the set.
exactly, yeah.
They're doing like pickup artist.
Pickup artist
things.
shit, yeah.
That's what I was talking to Jeebles about that, where I was like, you told me that nurse was going in on you about the jaundice, and I was like, dude, like, I can see Spade doing this exact thing. I can hear the tone. The fact that lady didn't try to swing is insane because, dude, if you're wrong, and he knows you are, you're fucked.
You're fucked.
So they're like, well, I mean, you also looked up the
nailed to the cross, bro.
Last case of jaundice, last kill.
It was just, if there's 90 cases, it's like,
was it Billy Gibbons disease?
Keratosis or something, where they have seizures from this. And from 84 to 01, there was 90 cases in the country.
Yeah.
So God knows what it is in 2025, man.
They were dealing with someone who doesn't deal with the pussification of America.
Exactly, dude. It's the shitification of our fucking technologies. No, like he might see 2100 if he's not vaxxed. Like this kid's gonna live in the future. This is a future person.
I am.
We are like. Do you ever see the Star Trek when they go back to 1984?
No.
Obviously not.
No.
It's called A Voyage Home.
Sports.
I think it's called A Voyage Home. I think it's called that. I don't remember. Anyway, Bones sees dialysis and he's like, they're animals. Look at what they're doing. This is crazy.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. I mean, we're like Neolithic men compared to where we're going.
Yes. And
Magellan.
Here's the thing. When you get in the fucking earth suits and stuff like this, it's like something fucking made us. Imagine if like I had the most perfect truck in the world. And some dude came in, like, took all the speakers out that are perfect speakers, took the doors, changed the body shape and stuff like that. It's like, dude, God made us the exact way he wants us to be.
Yeah.
And maybe medicine was good back in the days. Maybe you could be, if you had a headache, be healed. This shit they're doing now is an abomination and an affront to God.
What if there's a way? What if there's a way that if you, like, summon certain fucking forces or whatever, or you worship certain things, you can make people unrecognizable to God? God doesn't know what to do with you. You can't get home.
Source code, DNA disruption. This is what I've talked about with fucking COVID vaccines. They fuck with your DNA, so you can know you don't have the passwords to get back. You're stuck here.
They locked me out of DaVinci on this thing because I haven't used it in a while. Can't remember my passcode. I get so mad.
Forgot username.
I get so mad.
I mean, there's billions of people.
You know how easy it's going to be to get people on one thing?
You know, you could slip through the cracks maybe for God. Maybe he's like, oh, they'll get home. They have the DNA. They have the source code to get back here after the game's over.
Maybe that's what sins are, dude.
What?
Just like if you fuck up, you change your...
You're hurting yourself.
You're hurting yourself. You're fucking up. And then God's like, dude, you can come home, but you got to fucking fix that.
You got to fix it. Yeah. I'm with you, dude. I fucking thought about, like, I've been having... I'm not trying to sound like praying medic, but I've been having, like... going to sleep thoughts that are like pure truth vibration shit where I'm thinking about stuff and I'm like, wow, I got to remember that. And then it turns into dreams where I will still remember this because I woke up to it and I was like, I have to remember to tell Spade this.
Yeah.
I was running through a city and there was a painting and it was Ben Shapiro and two black guys and it said smoke Buddha.
AI, make that, please.
I was running through the city. It was like Ben Shapiro, two black guys, and a red cloud around it with a yellow outline, and just said "Smoke Buddha." And I was like, "That's hilarious." So I kept running.
Yeah, man.
But like when I'm going to sleep, I'm getting some stuff where it's like, "All right, that is the truth."
You're getting downloads.
Semi downloads.
You're like probably slightly in connection with Source.
Yes, and like, dude, you can like people that like you can live in this world and fucking this. You can worship them. Like it's almost like this Saturnalia bloodline stuff where like there's people who worship the creator and then there's people who worship materialistic things on this plane and they try to hoard them and get them all and keep them all and fucking make interest on shit like that.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, I was thinking about this earlier when we were talking about gold and like there was a thing like that girl I was talking about, Tracy Twyman, she has a whole book about money and the alchemical effects of money and the magic that is the US dollar. So for some reason it says like 13 times on a dollar.
Yeah.
Not a coincidence. 13 colonies, 13 things. I think it's like Friday the 13th for the fucking Knights Templar or whatever the fuck.
Yep.
You know, they have all these numbers and stuff, but there's a spell, like an illusion that our money is. And on it, it's like fecundity, like green's like growing, like all this shit. It's like you're an American, you're going to make a lot of money. Like you're in the best country.
They kind of knocked the money out of the park compared to all the other countries' monies, honestly.
Right. So like you have this, but dude, what's been happening? The dollar's going away. And that was like a magic spell that they created back in like the
Rockefeller.
This was back in like FDR, Morgenthau times, and they fucking here's the new dollar. Cash in your gold. Remember they did like they took the gold, then they devalued the Then they devalued it.
Yeah.
And they gave you the dollar, and then they did Bretton Woods. They've had alternatives to the dollar, but now the dollar itself, the imagery, everything is going away. And it's going to be a digital thing. So they're coming up with a new alchemical spell. I think this is high magic.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. Like, this is crazy shit when you start thinking about it, but there's a shift going on where we're going into a world where they have to change the money's going to be one money for the whole world.
Yeah.
So it's like, here it comes.
You know that tally stick shit?
Yeah, yeah.
People are going to look at dollars and be like, they used to trade. It's a piece of paper.
Exactly.
People used to like kill each other over this shit. You could get stuff with it.
Yeah. So like, it's just because you had faith in that paper, but now you're going to have faith in the digital.
Yeah.
But they have to cast a new spell. Like, they cast a spell when they printed that original money.
And they did that. They sacrificed people in 1917 or whatever that was.
Whatever it is.
On the Titanic.
They're doing it again. They're going to start a whole new thing. It's going to be a whole new kind of a country. It's going to be a whole new thing with a new money.
That's what I don't like about the...
it's like Tether, stable coins.
The thing that was like wigging me the fuck out was like the social credit score, but they were saying like you would pay, like when you go into an airport, you'll pay fucking $7 for a bottle of water. You're not going to go out and come back in to go buy water. If they're tracking everything, like cameras, facial expressions, all that shit. They know what you're thinking. Probably they have technology.
I don't believe any of this, but go on.
I think like
I think this is Panopticon stuff.
It is and it isn't, because like they have, like, you can go find these recordings and like all the cameras you can go on and see the public ones, and they're fucking everywhere. But they'll follow your phone and they can see where you're at. They can see if you had a layover, and like if you come off the plane and you go to a place, and it like almost turns into like an Amazon Fresh, where it's like you're not sitting there like going to a cashier, you're rolling in, and it's like, this sandwich is worth $25 to you because you're fucking starving. And it's like adjusting prices like they do with like Ticketmaster and stuff.
I see what you're getting at. All right.
So like the money's literally just going to be like a how bad do you want it thing.
But what I'm saying is the guys that founded our country, if you listen to this kind of a line of thought, though, this is where I think the medical stuff goes up to this level, where it's like when they made the money, they put all these codes on the bills.
Yeah.
They cast like a spell with all that shit. These guys loved Freemasonry, alchemical shit, Hermes Trismegistus, the dollar, the caduceus of Hermes. It's the tree and the S. It is the caduceus, dude, the money sign.
Oh yeah, like the snake.
Yeah, the snake.
I fucking fully
all that's going away though, and we're gonna have a whole new world. So they might normalize surveillance state. You might not care about these fluctuating prices.
That's what I'm saying. Like it'll just be completely normal because sometimes you'll win.
Money might just not even be a thing, because money's kind of fucking going by the wayside anyway.
Yeah, that's probably a huge fucking.
They're gonna delete the dollar, dude. Every day I have this shit in the savings account. It's just going pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, that's
I'm like Sonic every day.
When I was looking at like the gold prices, I was like, is gold going up or is the dollar just worth that little?
That little.
Like every day the dollar's worth $1,000, like $1,000 an ounce less.
I don't know. I don't know anything about money, but these guys, I think it's kind of fake, and these guys are going to make it worth less to win some kind of global battle.
Yeah, that's going to hurt.
Maybe to avoid war. Who knows? Trump does not like war, bro. He doesn't.
Come on, man.
Don't do that. He doesn't.
Come on, man.
Dude, he doesn't.
It's over. He's fucked us. He does like war.
You know he doesn't like war, dude.
He fucking loves it. He likes fucking vaccines. He just gave Pfizer billions. What the fuck? I thought we were loving some mamas up in here. He gives fucking Pfizer $1 billion, dude.
No shit, dude. He loves warp speed.
Is this 10D chess?
Been saying that, though.
What?
He loves fucking warp speed.
He loves fucking vaccines. Like, it sucks. But it's fucking, like, I sit there and see Trump now, I don't even get the fucking laugh. Anything I see about it, I'm just like, damn, dude, you're like really fucking us bad right now.
I don't believe it's him, personally. I mean, I'm not trying to white pill it, but I'm just saying, like, dude, they shot at him. And then they were like, here's Vance. So I don't think he's calling any of these shots, dude.
Yeah, I think.
And then they like put on a show, hey, put this gauze on your fucking ear.
It's probably a little bit of Palantir.
You got to walk in. Here's your VP.
He just makes me so fucking sad though, because
I don't know what could have been.
I thought
it's like when you like a girl and then you start dating them.
Yeah,
and then you're like, oh, I fucked up. But you're already living together. Like, and then 2 years later, you're like, oh, what the fuck?
It's like, no, she's cool, dude. She just flips out every now and then.
And she's gone and be like, oh, dude, she's back.
Yeah, that's fucking tough. Yeah, that's like, I just want, I don't know what's going to happen with that, but I just want something to give because I was talking to my fucking parents and dude, I'm close. I'm so close to having them flip. It's not even funny.
I mean, Charlie Kirk would have been a tough one.
That is what I started with.
Yeah.
Because, dude.
That's a tough one to be like, yo, look at this. Something's going on.
Dude. Yeah. And Tucker, thank God. I mean, I know he might be in the CIA or something, but he's a good man. That Tucker's a good man, what he's doing, these boomers.
You can't just go full on, here's the DOS on 9/11. You have to have Tuck. This is UFO level disclosure shit.
Yeah.
You got to ease them on into a little massage.
They don't have reels.
No, dude.
The reels massage everyone into whatever the fuck you want to think about. My mom's sitting there just going, her main shit is, how did you know that? And I was like, Mom, me and Spade have been talking about this for fucking ever.
We're anons.
It's because I was like, Mom, there's a huge chance Israel had something to do with it. And it started ringing through my head when you were like, how long do you think this is going to last? Then you sent me that screenshot.
Yeah. Interest in Charlie Kirk.
It's gone. Okay. 30,000 foot view. After it's all said and done, Erica Kirk took the reins. Good for her. It's done. They've gained as many people. Israel gained as many as they could, lost as many as they could. Charlie Kirk is dead. He's almost out of the fucking news cycle. Fucking Glenn Beck's pussy ass is wearing a freedom shirt. He's trying to do change my mind and stuff like that. Cool, dude. Fucking, I hope it's worth the money. Bloody Mike's picked up. You're doing the good work. Congratulations. But it all happened and it's done. I was like, Mom, and who benefited the most? Salt Lake City trannies that want to defend themselves? That Tyler Robinson dude, Gonski. You can easily get someone's fucking shit on a gun. That's fucking simple. It's not that hard.
Yeah, what's been going on since I was in the hospital with that? I've been gone for a week. I have no idea what's going on.
So
did they get anywhere with that?
Yes and no. Hold on 1 second. I have to piss and they're shutting them down. Get to it. Fucking so I sat there probably I usually would talk to you about this shit. So in my head I'm just fucking I don't know, ass Spade. You know fucking way more shit than me. And then I'll sit down and talk to my parents and just in my head I'll be like, all right,
you got it with that.
I'm going a little stronger here. This is fucking working. So I've noticed one thing. So I was talking to my parents about Charlie Kirk and all that shit. And I was like, Mom, it's all done now. They have some bullshit. Candace has done all of her live streams. Everyone has made as much money as humanly possible. Yeah. I showed him that too, believe me. So I'm like, everything's done. They were trannies, I don't think so. And I told my dad is such a cuck with this shit. It's legitimately troubling how much of a cuck my dad is for Israel, but I let him live. And personally, I wouldn't fucking shoot him for that reason. I don't care. It's not like a tranny that they said was obsessed with Charlie Kirk because he loved Israel and they shot him for that. But everything happened. The Antifa, Salt Lake City.
Oh, I saw the video. That was great. I don't know what happened with that, but I love that fucking frog. That was killing me. The frog humping in front of the ice guys.
So
they must be having a good time with that.
They're paid to be there.
The ice guys.
The Antifa guys.
No, I'm saying the ice guys must be having a good time with that.
Yeah, it's easy mode, dude. Yeah. You're going against legitimately twinks. That's so easy.
It's gotta be fun, man. It's funny to watch.
You see the videos of the Marines practicing for it?
No, but there's Marines and Navy kids all over Philly today.
Is there?
Yeah.
Maybe there's a game. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. The Marines are dying laughing. They're in riot gear, and they'll have protester Marines and then the security Marines, and they'll try to break the security line. So, they're going up against, unreal fucking...
I don't like any of this shit, I'll tell you.
I don't like it at all.
You talk all that shit, I'm like, Trump doesn't like war or whatever. This stuff scares the shit out of me.
Trump doesn't like war.
You're talking about social credit scores about... bottles of water in the airport. I give a fuck, dude. I'm talking about talking about someone coming to my house, dude.
Yeah, that's part of it.
And being like, I don't like what you've been saying.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's the thing where when people were on the Oregon Trail and stuff, they ran out of food. That you'll eat a human. That's how fucked up you get. If someone cuts off your money and everywhere you go, people are like, no, you're either hitting scraps and you become a different animal. If you're eating scraps, you've been there. You're a different animal. You'll do shit.